Till dawn turn the skies, wanted quiet. everybody. Happy Tuesday. That's right, it's
Happy
Tuesday.
MS Tuesday.
MS Tuesday has a good ring to it.
MS Tuesday, kind of. I
Yeah,
mean, it's
it's
not
okay.
It's not a Q, but there's no day of the week that starts with a Q or
Yeah,
a
I think
K
it's
sound.
Q. Yeah, I think it works.
Q. Two
I
and
think it
Q
works.
rhyme.
Yeah.
So that helps.
I'm there. I am present.
Are you?
I am.
Are you Kyle? Are you a real person? Are you sure you're not an NPC?
I'm just an algorithm, man. Nothing but an algorithm.
Kyle is an algorithm that digests anime and poops out anime suggestions.
All right, now I poop out Armored Core suggestions, but yes.
Or Transformers anecdotes.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to control it, but it's a huge part of my life right now.
This is you trying to control it?
Yeah, man. It's.
Oh my god.
You have no idea how often I
Wow.
play Transformers.
So it's just always on your mind.
Basically all evening is
The only way Kyle stays present is by thinking about the deep lore implications of Soundwave punching Bumblebee.
Sometimes I get to be Soundwave. Mostly I play Optimus and Bumblebee, who are under attack by Soundwave. And Soundwave's
so Flynn,
invincible.
And Flynn likes being the villain.
Yeah, he likes doing the villains. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I got a
man of taste.
got a Megatron recently as well. But these are all like the one step, like $15. His fourth birthday's coming up, so that's why I'm on the hunt for something big but simple, but big. You know, it's a tough. It's a tough.
Do you get a haircut? You look very clean cut.
Thank you.
You look clean cut, but like you could be a singer or a bassist in like a screamo band.
I like when I have short hair and have a beard. I think short hair beard works. I think long hair clean works. I like the combo on me because I think the black hair kind of.
Sorry, what are you telling me, that I look haggard?
No, I just caveated it with the black hair. How dare you ignore my caveat?
It was a nice attempt at a save. It was a nice attempt, Kyle.
I appreciate the compliments because I hate getting my hair done. So it's basically like you just came by my lawn and said, "Ooh, nice weeding," and I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you." I hated doing that.
I like going and getting my hair done, but there's not much of a reason to go and get a cut anymore because it's just long. It's just always long. Like I haven't cut it in like 3 months. Scissors haven't touched my hair in like 3 months, and no one's noticed. No one has except my dad. Every time I see him, he still says the same thing. He's been saying it for a year now. He goes, "So what's the plan with your hair?"
That is a very dad way to put it.
Yeah.
That's intensely dad.
Yeah, what's the plan? I'm like, you're looking at it. This is the plan. This is the plan, dude.
My dad still asks me if I got taller.
I think he'd be unhappy, but yeah.
My dad still does. Did you get taller? And I'm sorry to say, Dad, but I think you're getting shorter. I think you've hit.
Oh no, it's happening.
I know. Yeah. I'm not getting any taller at 36. I'm sorry to say, it's not turning around.
That's My aunt does that. I guess she's a great aunt, right? Or a grand aunt, because she's my grandmother's sister. Would that be like a grand aunt? Is that a thing? Grand aunt.
I think great. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I think. I'm so sorry, Aunt Rennie. I'm pretty sure Aunt Rennie's like 90 now. But yeah, every time I see her, she's like, "You getting taller?" I'm like, "Aunt Rennie, I'm pretty sure you've been on the downslope in height for a few years now." But she's always been pretty small. She's adorable. Freaking love Aunt Rennie. But yeah, she does the height jokes every time I see her.
Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was actually kind of curious about this. You just changed outfits. Let's see. What's your name?
Who, what, where, when, why?
Peely. You were just showing off the headphones, and I was curious what happened to them on Aura, and I think I just got my answer. So thank you for wearing the headphones a moment ago.
Where are you looking at this?
Furthest left, stage right.
You're looking at stage left right now.
No, because it'd be your left and stage right. Because it'd be the audience's right.
I thought stage right was when you're on the stage. Because otherwise it's audience right.
I'm pretty sure stage right is It's been a long time since I've done theater, though.
I thought you said stage right or stage left because it was in reference to the people that were on stage.
I think the director yells stage right when he wants you to go right when you're looking at it.
Stage right is from the audience?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What's the point?
The point is the director is yelling that he wants you to go right.
If you're yelling it, why wouldn't you then just say right?
Well, because the director's always right.
Stage right.
I don't think I've ever met a director
I
that's
guess
not
because it's
terribly
from the director's
out.
perspective.
Yeah.
I guess that does make sense. Yeah. Okay. All
yeah,
right.
they've adjusted over to us, so you can see how they're sort of chilling up on their head, like I do when I get out. You know, when I'm like listening.
Where are they at? Where are they at? I'm walking over to you. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so they kind of chill out. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to putting together my Jet Grind radio outfit.
I'm definitely an over-the-ear guy, and that looks like me trying to listen to somebody when I'm like I'm taking them off the ear.
Exactly. When you're like, "What's that?" Okay. Yeah. No. Tuna's good. And then
I got two like in arm's reach. I got those for the games, and I got these. I got these from my base. Cause oh my god. Another thing I learned about bass is that it makes your bones rattle even on the other side of the house if you're playing it out loud.
You gotta play Armored Core, man. You gotta just go full like Boomer Dad. Get your Indiana Jones disc out, Apocalypse Now. Turn up your sound. Just do anything you can to play Armored Core with whatever beautiful settings you have.
I want to play Baldur's Gate right now.
Dude, I totally get that. And also Starfield around the corner. Like I'm skipping Starfield. I
have no interest in a game where I could lose 3 hours to one boss right now.
It's level based, but yeah, I get you.
Yeah. I realize like it's more about build, but I'm like I kind of have the same apprehension to it that I do a deck builder. I'm like, I don't want to lose 3 hours because I built the wrong deck.
Sure. No, I get you.
And then go back and redo it. I'm really not in the mood, man. I'm not in the mood for it right now.
Totally.
I'm profoundly not in the mood.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate is great. Baldur's Gate is amazing.
I hear Armored Core is great too.
Yeah. I think it's been common for streamers to be stuck on the first boss for a good 4 hours because it is a bit of an in-your-face thing if you haven't done those sort of games before. Now, Baldur's Gate's amazing. I just got to the monastery. I finished the underground. I'm having an absolute blast with that game. It is continuing to impress.
Kyle, I know everyone's here for MSQ. However, I just pulled up a diagram and I was right about stage left and stage
right. Oh,
yes.
I have long forgotten.
Wrong. I am right.
I had long forgotten.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's from the actor's perspective, not from the audience perspective.
Interesting. Okay.
Gotcha.
Congratulations.
Oh, Trivia Ninja in chat is just like, oh my god, thank you.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. It's been.
Let this be a lesson, everybody. When everyone tells you you're wrong, sometimes you're still right.
Also, how long ago was college? Like, I haven't been in a proper stage production in 15 years.
Back in my GarageBand days, I only played on stage like 4 or 5 times, but I was always stage right. We were in a 3-piece, which means we weren't equa. We didn't have a center, so I went on the right side because we were a 3-piece. So we had someone on the left, someone on the right, and the drummer. And I guess that would be stage up. I think is the direction. Doesn't matter.
Absol's got it. Every hill is a hill to die on. When you dig a hole, you're making a hill. You dig out that hole. You don't go in the hole. You make a hill, and you climb that hill. And you die on it. I will not be dying on this hill, though.
Can you put on running up that hill because it was the best thing about a not all that great Stranger Things season?
Was there something about running up a hill in season 3?
They had the song "Running Up That Hill" and it charted on Billboard. It became so popular because of that show.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm not familiar with that or the "Give a Coin to Your Witcher."
It's a banging song. It is the best part of the entire season. Yeah. I didn't really love the most recent Stranger Things season, but that episode is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Kate Bush is indeed goated, Blue Jay. Valea, thank you for kicking us off with an extremely generous super that reads, Happy birthday, Valea. Oh, wow. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, Kyle, for that completely unprompted message. Here is some equally unprompted early 6 a.m.-ish money to celebrate that and more MSQ. Work's going to suck today, so looking forward to the pod.
Happy birthday.
Sorry. I'm sorry that work's going to suck on your birthday.
On your birthday, yeah. That's rough. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good birthday. Thank you for the support.
Yeah, much appreciated. Batar, thank you for the super as well. Said going to take my mom to see her ortho. Well, best of luck with that. And thank you, folks that see fit to drop supers, even though you're going to watch this after the fact.
Yeah,
that's very much appreciated. That's very much appreciated.
Why? There's an orthodontist and an orthopedics. Why did they both start with ortho? Isn't Latin all about like the body part? How is the feet and the teeth the same word start?
Where does ortho originate from?
Oh, it's just bones?
Oh.
Orthopedics?
Huh.
Yeah. Your teeth are bones?
I mean, teeth are technically bones.
Yeah.
Ortho is Greek prefix meaning straight, upright, right, or correct.
Okay. You're correcting posture or teeth or feet.
Yeah. So it would be corrective aid, right? So.
Interesting. Well, there we go. I learned something today.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. By the power of Wikipedia, we got there. L-Law, thank you for the super. It said, Dear Broman. Gotta read this like I'm reading a letter. Dear Bromance, I look forward to hilarious shenanigans that will cleanse my brain of the last 4 hours of medical coding webinars I've been subjected to. Thank you for your good works.
Oh my God, that sounds hypnotizing.
Yeah, it does. That sounds a little brain smoothing.
Yeah, a little dry.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Allah. Appreciate it. Tolia, thank you for the many, 20 to be exact, gifted memberships.
Thank you.
That's very kind of you. YouTube did the jumpy thingy. Vernacular Ham followed that up with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Ham.
Okay.
Jeff Anderson up at the top with a very specific $43 super chat. Did you know that today is... Oh, I wonder if it's because that's your birthday, Jeff. Did you know that today is Michael Jackson's birthday? Also, did you know it's my birthday? Thanks for the birthday. GG stream.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. Multiple birthdays up in this.
The good birthday.
Izzy.
Yeah. What? No. Do we say that anymore?
No. That's why if I'm saying it, it's over. It's over if I'm saying it. Yeah. Kevin M, thanks for the 5 good memberships. Lenus, thank you for the 4 months. When you've come up with a clever message, let us know. It's totally fine. We don't want any performance anxiety in here. Dude Ruiner, thank you for the 7 months, said, why are Y'shtola and Graha leading up the team looking into research about the end times? Because the field's called... I'm not even sure I understand the joke because I don't know how to pronounce this.
I was going to go with Cataclysm, but wait, okay, what we got?
I think Kyle found an easier way to make this a joke.
What? Oh my goodness, what is this? Chatology, concerned expectations, the end of the present age, human history, or the world itself. Here, I got a listen button. Oh, my music's too loud. Hang on.
Eschatology.
Eschatology.
But, you just lean into the cat and you have yourself a joke there.
Eschatology, yeah.
See, we're too dumb. We're too dumb to get this joke. We're too dumb. We're too dumb. So this is for ourselves, not for your joke.
We haven't graduated. Yeah. We're still graduating from Sharlayan.
3 times, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, the Sharlayan graduation's still to go.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Yeah. We got to get our degree. Set yourself free. National Sharlayan University.
I don't understand that reference either. Abavan, thanks for the 15 months.
It was
much
Phoenix.
Appreciated.
I guess you probably didn't have the University of Phoenix in Florida.
We did.
DeVry?
We had advertisements for
Did
it, but
DeVry
I don't
have a
remember
jingle?
I don't remember. But yeah, there was DeVry commercials constantly on the radio.
Yeah.
Sideswiper, thanks for the 14 months.
Good to see you.
Enjoy today's reactions.
We shall react. And I hope you'll enjoy.
Why the follow laws, Metallic? Why are we follow on?
Because we were playing. It was the Pulse remix of Il Meg, Titania. So it was like really throwing around the follow laws. Yeah.
Okay. I can't hear the pre-stream songs, so yeah. Okay. All right. Steve, I'm glad that 8-bit grapes taste better. I'm sorry that these are not your Endwalker grapes.
Nope. They ruined them.
Cindy, thanks for the super sticker. Erindil Gray, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the Gearbox.
Welcome.
Enjoy your perks. A Fuller Rudies. Fuller Rudies, thanks for the 7 months. Said, all hail the Armored Core. Does this mean we get a Whimsy stream eventually?
I wouldn't mind playing Armored Core in front of you all, but when you put up a game, it attracts people who play that game, and I think I kind of suck. Like, I have 2 tanks.
I think you meant to say the audience sucks, Kyle.
Well, no, I suck, which causes the audience to tell me how to play. Whereas right now, I my robot's named Alucard, or A1 card, because, you know, it's a robot. And I have 2 giant Giga pistols, giant magnums, and then freaking laser guns that bend over my back and go boo. So I break your shielding with my freaking guns, and then you get stunned. And so I bring out the and it's badass. And then my other one is Tank Top Tiger, who is a tank painted like a tiger and has all machine guns. Of course he's red with a white kerchief, as best I can manage, you know, kind of a white. And I put a smiley face. I like decaled a smiley face on him and put like some eyes up on him, you know, to do the hand thing that Alucard does, kind of emulate that. But there's a shape maker, Garrett. There's a shape maker where you can like lay out shapes to make your own decals, and people have already made plenty of anime girls for you to splash all over your giant robot.
You're describing every car game in the last 15 years.
I know, but this is shapes. Like, people actually sat down with like hearts and triangles, and like you can't draw in there.
You're describing every car game that's come out in the last 15 years.
I mean, I figure everyone just draws penises on everything first, but I'm talking like week one, it was ready.
The first thing to show up and get upvoted on a new Forza game on like the community store is anime girl car livery.
Car livery?
Livery is that we've been over this before. You just don't retain things I tell you. Livery is the name. Like if you like the golf wrap on a car is like a really famous one, but livery is like the sponsored graphical scheme that you put on a car.
Like what ripped off of Lightning McQueen when he became true self again.
Yes, Lightning McQueen has a livery for what's the fake brand? I forget.
Rusty's.
Rusty's. Yeah.
Rusty's.
He has a Lightning McQueen would have a Rusty's livery. Yeah, that's what you would call that. Neuro, thank you for becoming a member. Retolia, thank you for the generous super that said, my brother, while not quite as curly, does have the same length as you, Garrett. My folks have been behind it. My mother even showed him how to tie and braid it. Okay, I haven't learned how to braid, mostly because I'm afraid of yanking out more hair, because every time I do a ponytail, if I take a shower again, I'm legitimately dumbfounded by how much hair ends up in the drain.
It takes some with it.
Oh God, yes, it's insane. And so the thought of braiding my hair like really scares me.
Hair for the hair god.
This much scalp, that's new. So I don't want to make it worse. So yeah, but I've gotten quite good at these things, at hair ties. I've gotten very good at these, and I've got the they call them, I believe, ouchless. There's no metal. It's just like rolled over fabric that's stretchy. I love these things. They're wonderful. Highly recommended. Please sponsor me. I lose you constantly. Voice, thanks for the 12 months. Autobots versus Decepticons is wild lore. The whole war started because of a curly straw that turned into a bar fight. Ask Kyle about it. I will on a not MSQ stream.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. If he starts talking, I will cut him off.
Okay. Sounds good. That is fair. 100% fair. We have business to conduct today. We're gonna finish Labyrinthios.
I'm glad. Drasoini says AC6 solving every problem with 2 Gatling guns and 2 Songbird grenade launchers mounted on tank legs.
Yep.
Okay, that actually does a lot more to sell it to me than anything else Kyle has said.
I mean, it's ridiculous because you have tank treads, but you still drift like a robot would on rockets, so the tank's just sparking across the ground.
I mean, I've seen the ground, and the ground is usually metal in these games, so I think if depending on the RPM of the tank treads, I would imagine you would be able to break traction and induce a drift.
Yeah, lots of drifting.
So I'm into that. Bothy, thanks for the super. Said checking blood flow today instead of stream. So hi, VOD people. Chat. I still have an eye on you, though. Like the stream.
All right.
You
Pothy's
do
watching.
not want to upset Pothy around here. unless you wanted to check your blood flow, is that a good threat? Is that a good threat?
Is it?
Or does it trigger medical phobia, which I do have?
Oh, I don't know.
Eric H, thanks for the 10 gifted memberships. A loony, welcome to the Gearbox. Enjoy your perks. Ichigo, I talked quite a bit about Mutant Mayhem on yesterday's stream, but I liked it a lot.
It was a glowing endorsement.
Quite a bit. Yes, everyone should go see it. I think it's the best animated movie this year. And yes, I did see Spider-Verse 2.
Was there any others? Have we had a big
I'm sure there's some
animated
Disney
year?
stuff that I didn't go see.
Oh, that elemental thing happened.
That's Pixar. Is that out yet?
Yeah, it's already out, right?
Okay.
It came and went.
Doesn't look that
No,
great to me.
it looked kind of like a Zootopia retread, but which is okay.
Oh yeah, and
but,
Mario.
Mario was this year.
Is
Mario
it still
was
highest
good.
grossing, or did Barbie finally overtake it? I know Barbie was getting close.
I didn't see Barbie either, but I heard good things.
I haven't seen Barbie or Oppenheimer yet because those
wanna
both
see
came
those
out the
both,
week I
yeah.
went to the Keys. But I want to see them both. But at this point, I'm like, all right, Oppenheimer's not in IMAX anymore, which means it's so long, I'll wait to see it at home. I'm sorry.
Give Luigi his own movie. I loved Charlie Day's Luigi so much. It's like every complaint I heard about that movie was terribly wrong when I saw it. I love the Mario movie.
Yeah, I think it did what it needed to do. I enjoyed it. Mick, thanks for the super. Said sitting here in Tampa waiting for the hurricane. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. Have fun. I'm walking. Thanks, Mick. Yeah, I'm about an hour south of you. I hope it. This is every year. This is the sad part. This is the hard part about hoping that a hurricane moves, because it means it becomes someone else's problem. So I always feel a little guilty, but yes, I am hoping it misses us. So. Also, it would be pretty catastrophic if it hit Tampa Bay directly. That would be some serious flooding. So, yeah, I hope it moves, and I hope it goes wherever magically is the least amount of an issue for everybody involved. That's what I hope. It's looking like it'll just miss us, but we'll still get a ton of rain and wind bands. So, at the moment, our plan is to not do anything except stay home and hug the dogs.
Oh yeah, the dogs. Yeah, are they not storm?
That's our plan.
Are they not storm friendly?
Well, Zelda just gets mad at the storms, and she just barks at it. She gets pissed. But Bailey's too old and deaf and can't hear it. But Wicket gets terrified. Bailey used to get terrified, but now he got so old it's not a problem anymore because he can't hear.
Yeah.
But Wicket absolutely friggin' hates storms. Like
Good luck to the puppers.
big. Yeah, scaredy cat about it. Potty with another super. Psst, secret channel of secrets, go look. Oh yeah, PSA for something I'm not allowed to look at. But there's something happening in our Discord in the secret channel of secrets. Go find the secret channel of secrets and look at it, and don't tell us what's happening in the secret channel of secrets.
I don't know. I didn't make that one. That was all the mods, so they're up to something.
Yeah. Sherm, thank you for the compliments and the reminder to like the streams. I'm glad that you like Kyle's haircut and my anti-haircut. That's
the anti-cut.
Yeah, the anti-haircut.
My
Eric.
God.
I'm sure we'll enjoy our walk to the end. I'm so satisfied, even if I don't like Endwalker as much as Shadowbringers. I think I'll still have a good time.
I mean, we're having a great time in the slow part, right? It's the
this is the thing. I think this is what everyone warned us about, and I'm really enjoying
like
Labyrinthos.
It's a good little mystery.
Saraline, welcome to the Gearbox. Enjoy your perks. Thank you. Spider Q said traveling nearly nonstop. Glad I was able to catch on this on one of my 2 days home. Have fun in the MSQ. Well, have fun watching, Spider. Thanks.
Good luck with the travels.
Kelly, thanks for the super. Said first time watching live and also here in game. I'm the red mage in the chair in the back. Can't wait to see you play and hopefully enjoy Endwalker. Well, thanks, Kelly. I guess you super chatted before though, because YouTube now tells us when it's your first super chat. So thank you
there could
for
be an
supporting
error
us again. Thanks for supporting us again. I like to believe they've supported us already. Mouse, thanks for the super. Said thank you all for making my Zodiac weapon grind a lot more bearable. Was honestly debating on putting some of your vids on for background noise, so thanks.
Nice.
I've heard from like 2 people, which isn't that many, but it's weird that it happened more than twice. That yesterday's stream helped them get through their workday because they just listened to it as background noise on and off for the entire workday, and it got them through.
I mean, it was basically a podcast, right? Like it was a forum show.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm maybe it's just been a while since we did a thank you stream, but like I don't remember the other ones feeling so podcasty. Like I left yesterday like in a really good mood.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I just got to talk to my friend for 4 hours. That was fun. It was a good time. Pearlescent super chatted, normally a part of the VOD squad, but AC issues at work means I'm on a vacation day.
Nice.
Coincidence that Grinding Gear is streaming. Well, enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Congrats on the AC issues at work. Dino said, I beat BG3. Play it again. Have fun, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Or playing it again.
Oh my
Have
goodness.
fun, guys.
That's so much game. Everyone's so far ahead than me. All my friends are in Act 3.
I still haven't gotten out of Act 1.
Yeah.
I played it for like 4 hours last night. I was up a little later than I should have been. But I was working on my solo character. That was
It's the game to do that.
I was looking at this week and I'm like, we have no time to stream Baldur's Gate 3, so I'm just gonna get up to my solo character. I'm getting really invested in my swole barbarian elf named Garv.
And barbarians are so good. Also, I've hit
They're
some
so much fun.
Yeah, they're amazing. And I've hit some really cool walls with like resistances on bosses where I'm having to go back to camp and be like, okay, who has the damage types I need? Who can do this? Like it's really getting kind of XCOM-y up in there. And I'm loving it.
Yeah. Yeah, Asterion has not left my party once because he's just so much damage.
Asterion, yeah, that sneak attack damage is very impressive.
Yeah. No one currently talks to animals, so I'm missing out on that on my solo playthrough.
I
could have taken that discipline as a barbarian, but I wanted Frenzy.
I like Frenzy too.
Yeah,
I think it might be bad
Frenzy's
in long fights later on, but Frenzy's super fun.
I really enjoy it. I love getting a little bonus roll, like bonus attacks. Like that shit's just fun. Orion, you're the carbuncle princess. I love your glam. Thanks for the super. I saw you running around earlier. I'm having trouble finding you again though, but I want those carbuncle ears. They're adorable. 8. Thanks for the super. So currently dealing with a very bad case of tendonitis in both of my hands, and happy for the entertainment while I sit here and do nothing. Have fun. I'm sorry to hear that.
Good luck to you.
Yeah, I was having a carpal tunnel flare up before FanFest in my right hand, like really bad. And I've been more conscious of how I fall asleep at night and what position my hand is in. Also, I think playing bass is helping because I haven't had a flare up since I got back.
Huh.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just doing hand and wrist exercises is helping, but yeah, I've been good ever since I got back. Basically, I had one little flare up right when I got back, but now I'm good. So yeah, it's been an experience. Das, thanks. Said Karlak never leaves my partners. The love of my BG3 life will always be. You have good taste, Das. You have good taste.
Yeah, excellent taste. I don't know if I'm gonna romance anybody. I don't know if it's my barbarian yet. We'll see what happens.
I really like me personally. I really like Karlak. I think my barbarian is a better fit for Lae'zel because she's just angry all the time. Yeah. Neutronics said, been lurking while watching since I have to work, but I'll be lurking in the back end game tomorrow when I have the day off. See you then.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Good luck at work. Das, thank you for the support in correction form, in self-correcting form. Much appreciated.
Thank you. Yep. Tomorrow we'll be heading off to the Bro Island, the Bro Tower.
Bro Tower. Yeah, as long as I have power, because tomorrow's the big day.
Oh, is that okay? So
if there's a day where Hurricane will interrupt things, it'll be tomorrow.
So chance of whimsy tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a yes, there's a chance of whimsy, but yeah, it's looking like we're gonna get some pretty heavy wind and rain, but the current forecast is still that we will be near missed by the hurricane. So yeah.
Where were we?
We'll see.
Didn't we go in a cave or yes?
Yes.
I think we got to go back.
We
in
were
the
spying
cave, right?
on Aaronville. I always want to say Arenval, but I think it's Aaronville.
Yeah, Aaronville, the Ville of Aarons.
The character everyone loses their shit over, and I'm fairly certain they're gonna turn out to be like a murderer or something.
I was thinking the opposite. That everyone loves them. They must be just an amazing person. But maybe with the Emmett fan art, I need to recognize that some people.
Where are you going?
Don't we need to go in the cave, or did we already go in the cave,
bro?
Oh, okay. We're already here.
In the cave.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. How do we get down there?
We already boxed
where we're going. How do we get where we're going?
I think we just go around the back.
It's on the other side of the Griffith Observatory.
The full report, warts and all. So I think we can probably just jump down.
That's what I thought, and no, we can't.
Oh, is there
a way through here?
Was it? Where was that?
Did we talk to the lift operator? Is that easy?
Deck
This is
officer.
unavailable. The lift is unavailable, but I just saw someone use it. Spoilers!
Well, yeah,
you eventually are able to use that
eventually you're
lift.
able to. I'm sure when we're all friends again. I think we got to find the cave again. I think we got to go down the path and
So
through the
we have
little
to use
cave.
the cave. All
Yeah.
right, wait for me. Hold on.
Okay, I'll wait for you at the bridge.
I'm a big dummy.
Just role playing. Just role playing the himbo.
Yes, exactly.
Because my memory is infallible, as we all know. Oh,
Yeah,
we get trapped in the wall.
No, because that's why we can't jump off the cliff. Is because invisible walls. They bum me out.
Well, here in this particular story, right, we're looking for the lift, and if they didn't have an invisible wall there, we could jump down, and the whole gotta find a way down sort of conversation wouldn't have worked out.
Just like have a potato person come out and kick me when I get too close to the wall. Like theme it a little.
Oh,
Theme it a little,
yeah,
please.
Perfect. I believe this is the cave on your left.
Do you have a follow-up to that, or are you just gonna yell, "Oh yeah, perfect" to me?
Just you get kicked by a Lalafell, yeah.
Kyle, I think you're going the wrong way.
Is this not the right way?
Yeah, that is an uncovered part of my map.
Oh yeah, that is a new cave. Huh.
Oria Hill, thanks for the membership. Appreciate the support. Welcome to Gearbox.
Welcome.
Jensen with a generous super saiyan caught the thank you stream and heard the super chat I sent welcoming you might imply things. Apologies. That was very much a bit. Was at work and wanted to get the message in. Mahalo, guys, for everything you do. Aloha. Well, thank you, Jensen.
Thank
Aloha
you.
back to you. But yes, that was very much, we were very much joking. Very much. That was not, take nothing serious from that at all. Please and thank you. Let's see, jumping down ruins immersion. Does it, Marlian? I think hitting a invisible wall ruins immersion.
Oh, is this a... Oh, I guess there are ether currents. Did you grab this ether current back here in the cave?
There's an ether current? Oh, my God.
Yeah, we got to get back on the ether current.
Hold up. While I run back, don't leave without me.
Sherm
Tank, thank you for the super. Said, friendly reminder to the bros and anyone doing MSQ alongside them like me. Keep searching for ether currents along the way. Thank you, Sherm. Thank you. Thank you for the PSA.
What a perfect timed message.
We need to, oh my God, and it's up on a cliff. Omelet, thanks for the super and making me hungry. So glad I can catch a stream live again, and just as glad that you both seem to be enjoying your Endwalking so far.
It's good.
It's good. I like the narrative so far. I like it. Is there no combat yet, and I'm basically reading a novel with my buddy? Yes. Is that still fun?
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Yeah. I mean, that's just Final Fantasy 14. If you got to Endwalker and you're shocked at the lack of combat, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I thought of from that one comment we got that was like, all they do is talk to NPCs. I'm like, have you played Final Fantasy 4? Are you just mad about the game? Sounds like you're just mad about the game.
Is that not what you did? How did you find so much combat? I mean, I guess you could make up your own combat.
You're describing the game.
You could go kill all the Genomosses here.
You could put that. You could read me that comment out of context, and I would have no idea what expansion they were talking about.
What and this is basically like a stocked pond, I don't want to kill a bunch of random fish for scientific purposes, or stray garlics.
Stray garlics?
Yeah, there's just garlics hanging out.
Oh, it is literally stray garlic. Look at you. Okay, I thought you were misreading something.
No, literally his name's Stray Garlic.
Kyle's hair is school picture ready.
It is a bit cleaned up, yes. I always leave. I don't let him.
I know where my senior year yearbook is.
I don't let him do my hair.
We recently unearthed that, so it's sitting out. I could go find my school picture.
I got my high school yearbook. It's it's a thing.
Katie and I, because we dated in high school, made the cutest couples page.
Oh, jeez, that's ridiculous.
In horribly stretched fashion, because they didn't tap the graphic design students to design the yearbook.
Yeah.
So somebody didn't know how to hold down a shift button in Photoshop. And so our photo is stretched.
Yeah, I remember the committee, the students who were laying out the yearbook and stuff. Yeah, my yearbook isn't kept publicly available. It's in some box somewhere. I don't like thinking about high school.
We also have a big pile of high school photos somewhere that we looked at a couple years ago.
Nope.
So.
Pass.
You don't want to. I love looking at that shit.
Nope.
I'm like, look
I mean,
how
your wife's in there,
we were.
I'm sure that makes it a bit happier.
High school was a pretty positive experience for me. I enjoyed high school. It was fun. I didn't enjoy going to class, but I enjoyed everything else about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winkle remember
Winkle
us.
with the...
Remember us that we once scraped.
It was by design.
The big design.
Big design of Squapes. The big
Alizé
design.
says. Aaronville was heading westward along the path outside the Arcanon. Come, we can still catch him.
Archeon? I'd say
Archeon?
Archeon.
Archeon?
Yeah, you're adding an N when there isn't an N.
I will be
It's
very...
not Arc Anon. It's... Yeah, there's not...
Arc Online.
Anon.
Arc-Age Online.
Arc Online?
Arc Reactors.
Is that the dinosaur game with the shirtless Vin Diesel?
Did Arc 2 come out? That's the Vin Diesel one. I don't think it happened.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Because I've always wanted to play Arc, but I would want a full crew, and it's definitely a time sink.
That it is. Alana, thank you for the first super chat ever. Zella sounds like our cat Moonbrita. On the 4th of July, she kept trying to attack the noise that was scaring her brothers, Gabu and Emmett. So, oh my God. I'm noticing a theme,
Yes.
Alana. I'm noticing a theme.
I think Emmett Selk might be one of the best cat names ever, and I am eager to use it.
I love that, like, its full name, it's not just Emmett.
Yeah. Well, just like my cat,
Yeah.
Carthonassi. You know, you call them by their full name. Show respect.
Only when they're in trouble around here. Like, I don't think I've ever once yelled Dexter Morgan to my cat. It's just Dexter.
Honestly, I call most people around this house Mr. Mister. Because when I get pissed, you get missed.
Oh, what's the cat? I mean, there's a million cats in Bob's Burgers, but
Oh, it's been a while since I've watched Bob.
the crazy aunt who has all the cats. It's Mr. Something is always the main cat that she refers to, but it's Mr. Business, I think. Is it Mr. Business?
That's a
Mr.
cute
Business.
name.
Okay,
That's an
yes.
adorable name for a
Yes,
cat.
Mr. Business is like her. It's the cat she always talks about, even though she has, I think, like 20 something cats in the show. But yeah. I need to catch up on Bob's Burgers. I think I have 2 whole seasons I can watch now, which is how I prefer watching Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, it's binging. Why would you want to watch a comedy bingeable show week to week? That seems
It's a good
frustrating.
lunch show.
Yeah.
It's a good lunch show. And we watch most anime and most 30-minute comedy cartoons as lunch shows.
I've engaged Yustola. She says.
Yustola has been engaged. Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
nuptials.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The white lace the whole way.
Oh my God.
Hold on a moment.
Let it go.
I have an idea. Oh, that's a cool shot. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is Logistin Con Beta, one of the Labyrinthio's climate control centers.
Logisticon.
Logistica. Oh, my favorite transformer. It should have its own lifts, with which one could access the upper and lower tiers. Aye, if I were an agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Aaronville in company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected.
If only Graha and his vanish spell were here.
Oh, but there are other ways to turn invisible. Hippity hop, my little toads.
Oh, what is happening?
Turn everybody toads.
Hang on, I always have my echo on. Okay. Goodness!
Unaccustomed to transfiguration? Worry not. It will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with the Aaronville. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment.
And what am I to do in the meantime?
Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would to learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where are the creatures hereabouts? In that form, you are essentially defenseless.
You have changed into a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress with quest objectives. You will return from your transfigured status if you move too far away. Look to your map for the transfiguration's area of effect. Speak with Y'shtola to restore or prolong the transfiguration.
That's a nice ribbit.
I tried. Damn it, Kyle. If only we hadn't got a fan fest, I wouldn't have been spoiled on this extremely specific turn of events.
Oh, they're gonna know about the toad. Actually, that would be rather adorable if a bunch of people were dressed as toads, but
Dressed as toads.
sadly did not happen.
Following Y'shtola around, that actually would be a really cute like group costume idea.
Alphino Toad says.
These guys look remarkably like the tree frogs I always find over the door to my back deck.
Yeah, one landed on my sister once.
Oh yeah, that's the number one reason I get scared by an animal in Florida is opening a door and a frog falls on your head or hair. Like, yeah, happens way more often.
So, Mr.
than you
Voice
might
Actor,
think.
how
Yeah.
deep can you go? Can you do an Alphino ribbiting?
I can ribbit, or I can try and talk in a deep voice. I can't do, but my ribbit is inward. I breathe in when I go.
Reverse breathing, according to Tenacious D.
And now I'm always talking and I'm always fucking thinking. 'Cause I'm never I'm always fucking thinking. This is why we're friends.
This is why we're friends.
This
We
is why we're
diverge,
friends.
but we always come back together.
Is that the one where Jack Black just gets mad at KG at the end for naysaying his idea?
Yeah, for his lack of
backwards
reverse
singing?
breathing, I think it was.
Your
Yeah.
mom is fucking naysaying. Just getting in there, getting mad. Arendelle, thanks for the super and doing something that scares the living shit out of me, because apparently Arendelle is donating plasma while watching the stream.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
May we take your mind off of it. IVs really freak me out. Janissa, thank you for the. I guess it's technically not an IV if it's going out, not going in. But yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah. Needles.
Janissa, thank you for the super as well, saying requesting fans not block the guys from the camera and stream and try and give them some room to experience the story at its best. Thanks.
Thank you.
Folks are being chill.
Yeah.
Today, there were some folks maybe a little less chill last time.
It happens.
But you know,
It happens.
It happens. So Ricardo said that Y'shtola should probably do a little consent training.
Oh, before just unleashing toad powers upon us all.
You know, yeah, maybe. Winkle saying, "Yep, you're frogs now, Kith." Nice.
We're frogs now.
Transfroguration time. I see what you did there.
Oh, okay. I see what you did.
Winkle getting in with a cuz frog princess joke. Okay.
And I'll just do it
Super
again.
Side Swiper with a "Let's go, Allie Toad and Alfie Toad."
Oh, nice.
That's
nice.
good. That's good. I hope you came up with that. If you didn't, honestly, that's a great joke. That's a great
What
joke.
a great movie.
What, Princess and the
I
Frog?
love Princess and the Frog, yeah.
I do too. I mean, also like Frog Prince is also, just like kind of an old school thing. But yeah.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Andrew, thank you for your first super chat ever. You're at work and listening? Hell yeah. Glad you're enjoying it. All right.
All right.
Alphino is kind of fancy, but now he's a frog. I can't do it.
No?
We're just gonna.
You could. I mean, you could rib it. I know.
Yeah,
like, it's
yeah.
not as
Oh,
accurate.
I don't have to, because it's just. Alpha Toad and Alley Toad. Oh my
Oh,
God!
there
It's
it is.
in-game!
Official.
Are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave your quest companion behind and do. Yeah, we know how this works.
Oh, yeah, it's brand new. It's brand new.
It's Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Pika Pika. Except it's Ribbit.
Can you dance? All right.
Can we dance?
No. There's no exclusive frog dance.
We can dance if we want to.
Oh wow! Look at this giant blast on our mini map.
Blast?
Yeah, look at the map. There's like a giant triangle or rectangle.
Kyle does shapes.
It has sides. It's fine.
All shapes have sides.
Well, a trapezoid, right? That's the safe one, because everything's a trapezoid, right?
I don't think a circle is a trapezoid.
That's true. But now we're in a circle, so it all works out.
Is it that points dictate a trapezoid? It has to have points because the circle doesn't have points.
Parallel lines. That's a parallelogram.
I actually did quite well in geometry, but I don't remember any of it.
I do have a calculator in my pocket now, so I'm good.
Lying ass millennial teachers.
Right. Didn't know.
Teachers of millennials, I guess. I guess it would be Gen X and Boomer teachers.
I had some weird teachers growing up, man.
I mean, I think we all did. I also had some pretty rad teachers.
Confirming ribbits.
Oh, we've got a scholar up ahead. Oh, I would not have pegged this as a voice actor cutscene.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory.
I'll see you at work.
We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work.
I'm ready.
Drew, thank you for that membership. Welcome to the Gearbox. 3, 2, 1, go.
I love his pack. I want that pack.
I do too.
They should make it a shield for paladins.
So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
You're too pretty to be taken seriously.
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
I like his built-in peasant blocker.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
Okay, that was a nice balancing act. Wasn't full mustache twirling. Yeah, looking a little suspicious there, everybody. The guy who knows every creature in this whole place.
Yes!
Quick, everybody, do something like toads do.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Arenville ain't
While
gonna
I
get
do
caught
have my
sleeping.
reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
Now do a wide shot
Which
of
is
someone
why I'm
watching Arenville
reassured
talk
that
to
you're
frogs.
busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
With the fireworks.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
All right, I like Arenville.
Yep.
That was cute.
Well, they did I like that they didn't make the Forum dude entirely mustache twirling. But I loved costuming in college. I thought costuming was one of the more interesting classes I ever took. There's so much subtext and subtlety in something like a veil.
It's a built-in peasant blocker.
Yeah, yeah, but it's
great.
not, it's not full-blown facial block, so, you're still communicative, but it's definitely saying you're sort of filthy, and I do not wish to look directly upon you. I'm above you, but not like super evil way, but mostly evil ways.
Ricardo, thank you for the super. I believe technically it's the Warrior of Light's second voiced line. Because we get that voice line with in was it 5 at the end of 5.0.
All right, if we're being technical, would a shush be a voice line?
No, but I'm talking about when shit.
Yeah, you're talking about Ardbert, when
Ardbert speaks through us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say those are both iffy, right?
I think they're both technically the Warrior of Light speaking.
Which I would include the shush then. So we've had 3. If that even made noise. I don't remember. Maybe I made noise in my head.
I can't think of the shush that you're referencing.
It was when we were with the little boy at the end of Shadowbringers, and they were like, "How did you do it?" or something like that, and you're like,
I don't think we make a noise.
Did not make noise. It was
No,
silent
I
shush.
don't believe it
Okay.
makes. I don't believe it makes a noise.
Creepy.
Yeah, I don't believe that's it. Brosie, I think you're right. I think the cleaners are going to unionize, and it's going to delay the next summer blockbusters.
All of this. Yes, it's like the writers' union. They can't get all the animals for their experiments, so they have to shut down.
Yep.
And then we have to get a bunch of bad shows, and everyone makes excuses for the shows being bad, and
I mean, considering Disney seems to be a big holdout on actually giving people, the fair pay that they're looking for. I think Disney has made plenty of bad shows before the strike.
True. True.
Listen, I'm a Disney fan, but I'll come for him.
If you needed clarification, yes, that bad shows can be made without strikes. I agree with you. Well done.
Listen, if A24 can come to terms, I think the multi-billion-dollar Disney empire can find a way to keep it fair.
Too many hands in the pie, usually.
That's my take. Too
many cooks in the kitchen.
Maybe CEOs don't need to get paid that much.
Bold
Maybe,
stance.
maybe.
How
Bold stance, yes. Why would I say something so
Oh,
brave?
my, so controversial.
Why would I say it? Oh my God. I'm going to anger the people that think CEOs deserve the money they make.
No, surely not.
Star, thank you for the super. Is that best bun? Is that best bun?
Best
You're going to have to fight the Lena fans.
I don't
You're
know.
going to have to fight Lena fans.
That's a tough throwdown.
Yeah.
Best bun.
Yeah, you're going to have to fight the
You
Lena
got the
fans.
Bojan Bun too. Our assistant there, having a good time.
Yep. Sherm super chatted DC20 on performance check for Aaronville, and we rolled the net 1.
Yeah, that was a big fail. Can't reroll, no inspiration.
Our 8X, I always forget how I pronounce this one. I'm sorry. And this is when most of the community fell in love with the Bun Boy. It's a good character moment.
Yeah.
It's a good character moment. Drew super chatted. Thank you for the welcome. I hope you both enjoy your adventure. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the double support in now super and membership form. Is this why Sideswiper? Aaronville is just really cool. That's a good enough reason for me.
Yeah, cool guy.
That's a good enough reason for me.
If that's someone you want to emulate, I say yes. Yeah, that's good. Good energy.
Are we alpha knowing?
Alpha no way.
Are we alpha toading?
Alpha toad.
I suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so. Fighting a burp. Would not be so easily deceived. Yet he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps, we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle. This momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Sharlayan has been called to action, and the Talavarroy's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eosia's request for aid.
That was a big sentence. Well done.
Oh my God.
That was a rough one, Alfie, but you made it.
Hanging out with Oriange over here. Diet Oriange. Elze says.
What is this song?
We getting a scene? We getting a scene in the spiral room?
Apparently, yeah. Meanwhile, in the forum. What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should check back with Y'shtola and Coeurl for a moment, see what they think of this. If they knock out Coeurl, I'm gonna be a little upset.
Coeurl's already been taken out of duty for an entire expansion once.
Yeah. I mean, you know,
Well,
we had
most of
Shadowbringers
an expansion.
outages and Stormblood outages, but, you know, I feel like we're just getting to know Coeurl, even though we met her in Heaven's Ward. Very much been a side character, side scion.
Yeah, well, she got kidnapped in Stormblood, and then
Yeah.
she wasn't around for Shadowbringers.
Yeah, I mean, dude, performed important roles and stuff with the orb and getting everybody back and taking care of everybody. But I'd like to kick it with them for a little longer if they're gonna pull that plot line with the flowers.
Coeurl is just the life support potato. How dare you?
I mean, it was a lot of vigilance, one could say. And long hours.
Tola?
Welcome back. I trust you found Erinville then? Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Coeurl. Where'd she go? Then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was behaving oddly, so I bade her return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near those flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decides to wander. All right.
Let's check those flowers.
Yeah, stop and smell the flowers, but not too hard.
What?
Don't smell too hard. Don't smell the flowers too hard because they'll
Why?
possess you or something. I don't know. The flowers are freaky. They're like god tiers.
The freaky flowers?
Yeah, they're freaky flowers.
Oh, I thought you were doing like a Wizard of Oz Poppy Field reference or something.
Oh, I don't make Wizards of Oz references. I've never really liked it.
I watched it a lot as a kid.
I watched a really weird Peter Pan at my grandma's house every time I went there, but yeah.
I think I know the Peter Pan you're
Yeah,
referencing.
yep.
Yeah, my grandma had a bunch of like off-brand. She also had a weird Beauty and the Beast that was animated.
Like the Broadway one?
No, it was an animated one that wasn't Disney.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah, but yeah, something early '90s. I don't know. Anyway, I found Coeurl. Buy the freaky flowers. You're right.
All right, freaky flowers. Oh, you went straight there. You knew exactly where you were going. Let me catch up.
I didn't. It's just I found a cliff and figured I probably needed to be on top of the cliff.
All right. What is this song?
It's the song we've been listening to the whole time.
I know, but it's just, well, I had my mounted music on last time.
It's got some fiddle. It's got.
No,
you have mount music on?
Well, because we were doing the extreme and I was trying out my extreme mount, so I was just
Oh,
riding.
because you won another
Yeah,
extreme
because
mount.
I was enjoying
Yeah.
my extreme mount. I wanted to hear.
Me, who hasn't won a single extreme mount.
Exactly.
I don't know what it's like for it to be worth it to put on mount music.
Everything I do to frustrate you. It's all part of my master plan.
Okay, Coeurl. Gotta pay attention to Coeurl.
No, don't pick them. No, don't touch them. Oh, don't do that.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Are you ready on wilting?
Oh, I figured we'd just leave it rolling, so now I'm ahead. I'll see you ahead.
Okay.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to the Red Flag Emporium.
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Wait, what?
Yeah, looks like she's word of the mothering.
Oh.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Yeah? Why though?
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment.
I don't like this. I still don't trust Heidelin, by
Just
the way.
as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment.
Interesting.
It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest.
What's
After
Evan have to say?
Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
Another who may have a part
Take
to
the
play?
flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Plus Ultra.
Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress. You can't be serious! We've done nothing wrong!
Have we not?
All right.
Master Fortuna,
Combat, let's go.
what
I want to
business
stab
him.
has the
This is
forum
it.
with us?
First trial, boss.
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Interesting music choice.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Ooh, Mr. Thesaurus.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as
Skulking?
scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city
Cal needs
is
to start at
seek
Mr.
the
Dictionary.
truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers
So
of
it is your
wisdom,
way.
have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Grah! But why? Is
Aaronville?
reading a crime now,
Oh,
too?
Grah.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
I like where your soul's head's at.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse.
What a beautiful douchebag.
But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
I will see you in a moment after I have finished sniffing my own thoughts.
Yes. But only the most cultured of thoughts.
Yes. Like a fine wine. Ooh, nice
Yeah,
shot.
made of the finest wine.
Everyone have your peasant blockers down. Peasants are upon us. Yes, yes, I say put it down.
Yes,
I
of
do not want
course.
to look upon them with my naked eye. This guy spent way too much time in front of the mirror plucking his mustache.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order.
When I said it, I was excited for a new trial. This is not
inquiry is
exactly
now
what
in
I had
session.
mind.
As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
I hate my kids. Thank you.
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Put down Kryl.
The big dude.
These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Oh, her hood is down.
Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
do say
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Thank you for your contribution. Oh, puncher.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man.
Cryo boost, just right in
Even
there.
if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
Damn right.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Oh, rabble, piece of carrots, piece of carrots, piece of carrots.
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Nice character trait.
Yeah.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Thank you for explaining the significance.
Yep, I didn't know that one.
You found
Nope.
something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Someone forced choking him?
Yes.
No, just Cat's got a
We are
tongue.
bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
Uh-huh.
Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
She said the lines.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno. I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok
To be
Montrachet.
older than dirt?
He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? Now, if we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Here. Well done.
Order! We will have order! Master Montrachet raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldesion are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates. Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Could someone please count this for me?
I'm more curious who's wearing hats and
I
who's
count
voting.
51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
Nice and even. Decently.
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
Is the consequence I have to shave my mustache like yours?
Honored members, I thank you for your time.
Brutal.
This inquiry is concluded.
All right, that was informative.
Yes. Fortuno is still insufferable.
Well, yes, yeah, he's there, but also he has done one of my favorite bad guy tropes. I mean, I love a lot of bad guy tropes, so take that with a grain of salt. But one of my favorites is when you go to get the bad guy, what you think is the bad guy, like the lower level guy, and you're like, tell us everything, and they're like, all right, I'll tell you. It's just that, yeah, and then they explode, or their brain melts, or their face falls off, or something like that. I love that trope. And they did it here, where the guy was about to give us the goods. He was about to dish out the info and be like, you can't be looking at the... It's a great trope. Love it. Love it. Also, my pet theory that I was cooking up that was Vina, that it was a Elidibus on the boat, is not the case, apparently. Because Flower Heidelin... Now, it could still be like a Ysel, like Vina thinks they're Heidelin.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, so Vina was the council member who was the heart of Heidelin, the same way Elidibus was the heart of Zodiark?
Exactly, like a thing of Zodiark's heart made a confused Elidibus. I thought the Heidelin we met on the boat was actually Vina ejected, thinking it's Heidelin, which could still be the case. I mean, there's we could have
what makes you not think that? Because have you shared this with me? I don't know if you shared this with me, but that makes sense. We haven't really talked about the fact that why does Heidelin look the way Heidelin looks? Because we haven't seen Heidelin as Heidelin. Right. We've only seen Heidelin through Nymphilia. And through the crystal, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
So it could still be happening, but they would,
because we didn't see even though we know that Elidibus was the heart of Zodiark, when we saw Elidibus in his quote-unquote true form, it just looked like a tiny Amoritine. We didn't see hood down, mask off.
Well, and the cutscenes we saw from Elidibus's view were all pointing up, so we almost assumed that Elidibus was given that job as a child with childlike wonder and moldability. So he reverted to his original form. He didn't digress down to a child Princess Bubblegum got reduced sort of levels. It was more that he was always a child and he reverted back to himself.
I don't know.
But I was thinking that was a confused Vina, and it could still be. Vina. You could still, there are lots of corrections there for Vina, so I will follow the...
Oh, there's three different ways to pronounce it.
But that was the universal request.
How I see fit.
I'll do my best. So so we could have a full-blown Ysael confusion situation where Vina is the flowers and is thinking they're actually Heidelin.
Venom. We're talking about Venom.
What? Venom?
Yeah, just call her Venom.
Okay, so we got Venom on the boat. Venom could be uber confused, but the flower thing suggests that the blood of a god kind of situation is going on.
All they've said about the flowers is that they predate any known records. They don't really know what the hell they are. They're just old.
Right. But at least
make of that what you will.
That to me suggests that the ejection is not exactly taking place, and even the voice from Coeurl, the word of the mother kind of influence, was saying there that I met you on the boat. So we could have a super confused Vina. We could also have a that was actually Heidelin, but it seems kind of wrong to me.
But they could be one and the same as long as the it could be something similar, right? And that might be why she looks different.
And that could be it is a heart unejected, they're sending them out as an agent or something along those lines. But.
Right. If Heidelin's going to appear to us, what form does she take? Why not just take your form of what you? Because we still haven't seen any of the Amoritines with their mask off. We don't know what they look like under that. We've only seen them hood up, mask on, including Elidibus when we see his true form at the end of the Seat of Sacrifice.
Yeah, he's got the sort of grayed out face business.
Not a great. He's straight up wearing a mask.
Oh no, I'm saying his lower mouth is not visible. He's full blown Hammertine with the grayed out face in that scene.
Yeah. People are saying Emmet. We didn't see. I mean, do you consider Hades of true form? I didn't take Hades as that's what Amoritines look like.
No, I think that's different because Emmet was also projecting or riding a clone body, or maybe projecting the clone body, or found a dead body and transformed it in. Like he did many different bodies, but he liked looking that
Emmett,
way.
That's Garlean body Emmett.
Yes.
Like that's Emmett possessing a Garlean.
Right. So
and then
we
he
never
made
saw
a bunch of young clones of his former Garlean self.
And there was
So,
that
yeah.
throwaway line that he found a dead body on the first and crafted it into his looked like his clone body, so he could
Well,
ride
the
it.
point is that's not what he looked like as a Moritine.
Exactly.
I have no reason to believe that that's what he looked like as a Moritine.
Yes, it was his
and,
favorite face to wear, but it was not how he enjoyed himself.
So now and I hadn't really thought about this until now. I hadn't really thought about what Heidelin looked like on the boat, but yeah, she looked like that would be I'm assuming the first time we've seen what she actually looks like, and what would she craft her look on, but the person that became her heart, right? That's what I would think.
That's what I've been assuming.
I think you're still right. I don't think anything about the flowers would refute any of that.
Okay.
I disagree with your assessment of your own theory.
Don't reject your own theory and substitute your own. No. Keep on this theory. I
This
like
is
it.
a lot of words to say. Stay strong, Kyle.
Okay.
I think you're onto
All
something.
right. I will stay strong. I will stay strong.
I think you're onto something. You can tell us we're thinking too hard. That's what we're here to do.
Well,
We're going to keep thinking too hard.
That's
So,
the fun of it, right? Yeah. So here we have Heidelin with a decorated
You must be
mask.
new here. That's what we do here at Grinding Gear.
We basically treat the MSQ like a weekly TV show and enjoy a chapter at a time, and each chapter has its own little stinger at the end, and get ready for next week. But yeah, she has a very decorated mask here around her neck, and it appears that it's just graphics.
Can we see?
right?
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at it's got like a bird beak, like the Amoritine masks. Is how I would describe that.
Yeah.
That very little, small, pointed end.
But we
Does the
also
Amoritine masks look like that?
Yes, because they have their own unique mask, so we can assume that So this looks like I was talking about Ascians for a hot moment there, but yeah, this is more like a combination mask, and we'll see if Heidelin masks follow the same customizations as Zodiarchine masks with Ascians, because they get to customize their masks. And then a thread I'm still excited to see them pull would be the end of all the masks we saw in the final fight.
Oh, I was thinking about this. I was hoping you had this at that. Yeah. Find it. Where is it? Nope.
That's the duty
far.
complete. One more.
One before. It's when he becomes.
Yeah, when he.
Here, oh no. Yeah. It's towards the. Yeah. Look. So these are more full face masks.
Yes, there is some holes, but yeah, this the lipped
Like
one.
that. That's just a full on face. It's got lips and everything.
Right. And we tried in our video to line it up with masks we knew existed, and I didn't find any
These look like
connections.
Ascian masks. They don't
Yes.
look like Amoritine masks.
And
you get the distinction I'm talking about, because we have like
Absolutely.
the kind of standard model like Hippodeus and all of the other denizens of Amarat. When you go there, they all have that kind of, I would describe it as like a small bird face mask.
And the masks do repeat, so this isn't like representing the council directly, because we've got lots of repeats in the background here.
Yeah.
I think there's also additional, isn't there like these masks that happen in the middle of the fight, where they all kind of fly around.
They show up in the fight itself.
But again, there's repeats here, and I feel like this is more just kind of symbolism of all the hopes and dreams of everybody rides with him, and that's why he's fighting so hard.
Yes.
So we don't know.
Yep.
But I like the forum. I like the choking. I'm a big fan of that. And I look forward to whatever dark magics Daddy has cast on the whole forum to make them never speak of the cool thing that they're working on.
I love it when you say Daddy.
You're welcome.
I'm going to talk to Y'shtola now.
Okay. Knocked over security mammoth. Oh, no. Oh, I got caught. Okay, well, at least we've been allowed. Let me make sure my
We
camera's
already
back.
knew that. We already knew he got caught.
No, he was saying how he got caught. He tripped over one of the little robots on the way out. Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city, and our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that the mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the form discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed, however, we will struggle to learn aught more of substance here in Sharlayan. Oh, a state visitor.
The what now?
I don't. Well, next quest is the estate visitor.
Oh, I thought you said a state visitor.
A state visitor.
Visiting from another state. Kyle clicking faster than I can click.
The overall picture has grown quite clear, yes? But that's in spite of the forums being so maddeningly vague about their duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may. Is father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family?
Alpha No LZ, it is you?
It is you.
I don't know. You're doing enough voices. When I heard you'd been dragged before the forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I am so very glad that they allowed you to stay.
Oh!
Oh!
It's Mom!
There we go.
Mother?
How do I pronounce that?
Amy.
Good old Amy Levier,
Amy Levier
at your service. And you fine people must be the scions of the 7th Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here... Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Fortuneau are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting.
Loot! The timing couldn't be better. As the matters stand, we shan't be going anywhere until we've discussed matters with Thancred's group and reconsidered our options. Go, visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you're ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Val? Tuna? What do you think?
Tuna? The Tuna No Crust? And Val? The Val Gaunt? What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champions of Eorzea. I insist that you join us.
Yes!
But we must be quick about it. Not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences.
Damn, he's a dick.
You could try standing up to him. Okay, never mind. Tuna, Val, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate. I feel like you could do more about that concern.
Well... yes. Have you met codependency? That happens sometimes. And then she was gone, and with her any opportunity to protest.
Indeed. The matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three.
Come on, Wall of Shame. Come on, Wall of Shame. Come on, let's make fun of the posters in their bedrooms.
Wall of Shame. What?
I want to see a family wall. I want to make fun of Alphino's posters in his bedroom.
Kyle, calm down. There's still a quest to click on.
I thought he was going. Okay.
Jingle keys over here, Kyle.
I want to go rip on him.
Jingle keys. Also, Das, you're the funniest joke. The super chat of mommy, literally.
All right, keys jingled.
I apologize. My mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I am glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. Well, what say you, Valentuna? Though it seems we still have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Speak with Alice.
You leveled up. Fine. If we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall. No peeking into our private chambers, thank you very much.
Why ever not? Your room was always perfectly neat and tidy.
Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. I mean, never mind. The Levier estate is that way, straight down the stairs. Come on.
I'm not reading this disclaimer again.
Oh no!
I refuse.
Text skipping!
Not doing it again.
Oh, Alice, I wanted to see your poster of Estinian. I wanted to see...
You might. You might.
I know.
Just
I hope so. I hope so.
Just because she doesn't want us to see it doesn't mean we won't see it.
Alphino's action figures.
Oh, we've got a conversation corner. Alphino says, when Alice and I were little, the bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now look at us, traveling to different continents, different worlds even.
Alice says, as children, Alphino and I would often wait here for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when his meetings ran long, because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing to watch the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in a panic, crying out my name. Oh, that's complicated. I like that. That's very sweet.
First sign of him being a good father.
Yeah, so, you know, the shift. When did the shift happen? And why will he cry about it all the more, curled up in a corner for my enjoyment?
Thank you for the generous super, Ritolia. Yeah, well, I've definitely seen the thirst, which at this point I just feel I'm numb to because y'all are thirsty for everyone.
Who's thirsting? About who? Mom?
People want mommy.
Oh.
People are thirsty for mommy.
Sure.
I don't know if you're aware of this, Kyle.
I've heard about this phenomenon on the internet.
This mommy thirst?
Yeah. Seems to be a thing.
I'm sure Alphino finds this all extremely unsettling to be having this conversation within earshot.
Sure.
Oh yes, this is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alize had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly. So I tried casting the simple restorative spell I had only just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed, the joy and relief. That was, I believe, the very moment I chose the healing arts as the main subject of my studies.
Oh.
But Alize remembers that differently.
I used to come here all the time with grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He made any excuse to avoid it.
Just outing him.
Which would explain how I came to swim like an auk. And he sinks like a stone.
I thought it was Orion J that sinks like a stone.
Oh, but Alphino had to learn how to swim. Remember, yeah.
Yes, I do. Thank you for that. Giving that 90%, Kyle.
Just making sure you remembered the moment.
And here you are at last. Please do come in.
We're not burning anything today. Please put on pants.
I'm in a cutscene, Kyle.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, it's... There's no stopping that
Welcome
line.
home, my lady.
Look at all the assassins.
I'm a little ahead of you. There you are.
What? What are you gawping at?
On your mark.
Oh, that's great. 3, 2, 1, go. Of course.
Of course.
House Levier in all its grandeur. Scion headquarters must seem squalid indeed. Just admiring craftsmanship. I want to give her a hard time. I'm going with option 2.
Okay, I'll join you.
3, 2, 1, go.
I seem legitimately concerned about this.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Just kind of personally.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
Sorry, something about that guy is very dorky.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
Is that when she tries to stab
I am
us?
sure they withhold certain details, of course. If only to keep me from worrying.
Well, this is the moment, right, for the turn face or the endearment.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations. Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Oh, stop.
Oh, stop it.
Tis plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them. Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
So my friend was trying to learn how to swim, but credits were rolling, and we forgot to help him.
Hope I pick one of the less dangerous exploits.
Dark glass. So then he called it the Crystal Braves. Can you believe it? Oh shit.
Oh, here's the outfit.
Mentioned gifts. I wasn't sure what to expect. Mother,
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
I was wondering how they get the new drip.
Yeah. They got the booster shoes.
it's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen.
Oh, it's not shorts. It's
But
like a
please,
jumper.
tell
Yeah.
me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
I hope it still has side holes.
Big sibling energy.
See for yourself.
I haven't had side holes in quite some time.
Ooh.
Thank you for the splendid clothes,
Oh, that
Mother.
looks good in game.
Yeah.
Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
So practical.
I am so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
If you'd allow me, Master Alphino.
We got you 4 floating guns.
As any mother would.
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Ah, plot thickens.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Ah, there it is.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb. May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
His glove has side holes, Kyle.
Okay, good.
We will,
good.
Mother. I promise.
Kind of like driving gloves. Those
My final gifts to you before you run
little
off
Han Solo gloves.
are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortunato has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance.
That ain't truth.
Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Don't ask for permission. Ignore your father.
In a word, he's gone bananas, children.
Oh, Mother. We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Well, that was an adorable scene.
That was. Well.
Well, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Giving Dad some layers there, because, that's some serious frickin' truth, man. One of the fallacies of being a dad is kids light a fire under your butt to really work and provide. But it means you spend even less time with them and you change who you are in that sense. It's one of the hardest things about being a dad is knowing you have to work.
Well, let this be a lesson, Kyle. Just don't become an a-hole.
Just don't become a dick at the end of the day. Yeah, yeah. Maybe don't completely abandon your family, but still, that's a really nice subtlety to kind of give the story, plus the sage thing and all that. I like what they're doing.
Do we feel bad about burning their house down now?
No, and it's made of stone. It was more of a. It was more like a poop in a bag. It was more of a poop in the bag gesture.
I mean, if you watched our trailer, but yeah, sure.
Oh yes. The trailer, that was more like an imagining, like in True Lies. You know, we spaced out for a hot moment. Didn't actually break his neck, but just a quick space out.
Rocket gets it in chat. You know, the bar is pretty low, Kyle. Just don't disown your children.
Yes,
and
don't.
You'll be a better dad than Fortune.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Engaging alpha now.
All right.
Oh, Jesus, Dexter. Did you see that?
No.
Cat butt just smacked the mic.
Happens.
All right, Alvino says, thank you for indulging Mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief. For now, however, it will have to suffice, as will these tokens of home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. Oh, the Alizé has driving gloves. Alphanos goes damn near to his elbows. I almost said arm knees.
He's got the tiny gloves. But yeah, Alphanos.
Look at Alizé. Hers are driving gloves.
Yeah,
Alphanos are way too intricate to be driving gloves.
Hers are a better example.
Yes. Yeah, it has the little strip across the wrist, and then the back of the hand is open.
Visitor? Okay, yes, I thought the Valdesian Annex sound right.
Are you crystalline?
Yep, I'm crystalline.
Are you crystalline, son?
Doing big crystals.
Where are you going?
The Annex.
Ah.
I would
Alfie
assume
has idle gloves. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, they're kind of idle gloves.
Idle gloves?
Like the long, like upper. They come all the way up your forearm.
Like opera gloves?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm more distressed by Alphino's multi shoes. He's got like lace socks going into his boots.
I'll have to see him again. And preferably not in a cutscene because I don't want to talk.
Yeah, he's chilling in here. He's chilling.
Where are you? Oh, did you go inside?
Yeah, I went inside. I went to the Annex.
All right, let me take a look.
He's got a little bit of balloon riding pants action going on, and
I am too tall to see what's happening with these things.
That's a nice. He's got.
Let's see. Oh no, I think what's going. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on there. What is going on there?
He's got a cargo pocket for his Game Boy Color.
I really can't make heads or tails of what the hell's going on with his boots. As the top lace part looks like it's all part of the boot, but then you've got like the pirate flap.
Yeah, then he has a boot. Yeah, he's got boots in his boots.
Like that, you wouldn't be able to loosen that up enough to actually get your damn foot in it.
2 pairs of shoes.
Double shoes.
Yep.
Double shoes.
Nice outfit though.
Interesting. I like the new outfits quite a bit. Alizé's is freaking just rad looking. It's the most Final Fantasy ass looking thing I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's got just bonus
belts and buckles.
Yeah,
all
bonus
the
belts.
Ass. Yep.
Packed
Could we have more buckles?
Just a few more buckles.
Just a few more buckles.
I tend to master these sage arguments.
Can't get his shoes dirty. Has to wear shoes over them.
Yeah, well, you know, it's indoor shoes and outdoor shoes. He's mastered the transition.
Are you engaging the crowd?
I'm listening to Alphino. He's talking about how he's got to get a custom sage, how he's going to work on it, he's going to practice. Yishtola says, for us to feel responsible for the schemes of House Laviera would be pure hubris after all. Oh, excuse me. After all, we are merely on the outskirts of what is essentially a family affair.
Graha says, as curious as I am to learn the truth of this duty, I wonder what else the Forum is hiding. A calamitous secret whose origin lies in the ethereal sea. Duplicity aside, however, I do not believe Master Fortuno means us ill. Even the harsh words he had for his children stem not from anger, I think, but desperation. He's still an asshole.
Oh, yeah, he's an asshole. He could be going about this way better, but there's also whatever curse that he may or may not be responsible for on the Forum. And he might be under the effect of it, too. Cryle says,
enjoyed your time with the Levieres, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their new outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them to reconcile with their father. Reconcile?
Reconcile.
That they might return home one day.
Mr. Dictionary over here.
With their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge ever closer to the secrets of the Forum strives to hide. And with the flower bequeathed to you by Hyland, it is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you've scouted out the situation in Thavnir, we'll be well equipped to plot our next move.
Okay. Next main quest scenario is question mark.
I wonder what it is.
Party you don't know when it's going to end.
Yeah, because Thancred's over here just being like,
Hey, I'd like to shoot something.
I'll be right back.
He leaves on that? He leaves on that? Oh my goodness, how dare he? How dare he, everybody? Thancred's been standing there the entire time. Yeah, no bathroom breaks, didn't go get a snack. Just standing here talking about his favorite new metal songs with the other dads. The audacity. Is Baja time? Wouldn't it be great if Kyle came back and I'm just out in Baja? I just don't say anything. He just has to come find me. He's like, what are you doing out there? Oh, they're doing a staring contest with a Stydian. Okay. Okay. I feel like a Stydian would win that. I feel like Thancred would blink first. True stealth is soiling your pants and no one knows. Jesus. A Stydian would absolutely win. Okay, yeah. See, I ain't crazy. I ain't crazy. Cake decoration plans? Is that what's going on? Okay.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back.
Shall we make our way to Sharbucks?
Sharbucks? Oh, yes, sure. Shar, Kyle. Shar. See what I did there?
Shar? Oh, Shar. Yeah, okay.
Shar.
Okay.
Shar, I'll see you there.
Took me a moment, but
I'll Shar you there.
Yep. Shar and wide. In a galaxy Shar away.
As Shar as the eye can see.
Yeah, as Shar as the eye can see. Let's find a nice unoccupied table.
My favorite Offspring
dick.
song is "You're Gonna Go Shar, Kid."
Oh, good. I don't know that one, but yeah, that works. Sitting.
As long as you're not sharding.
No, I aimed not to. Goal number 1. Every day I wake up.
If I can just make it through today without sharding, it'll be great.
It would be a good day.
It'll be great. Well, that's what happens when you drink too much Sharbucks. You know, you gotta be careful about that. You gotta watch out. By a round of applause, how many people think we're funny right now?
Don't do that. I mean, I guess technically there is that little heart button, and you can do a little.
On the count of 3, everyone type in chat the streamer you'd rather be watching.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's great. Oh, it's great. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We've got a lot of supers to catch up on here. And then we'll you want to thank some supers and then cook a little.
Yeah, we could watch the cooking video that has been heavily requested.
Oh, that's not at all what I was referencing.
Oh, what did you want to cook?
Like digest this for a second.
Oh, you mean cooking the like what we did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's a cooking. Oh, you mentioned there was a cooking video.
Yeah, people have been hollering about a cooking video.
We can watch the cooking video after this. You want to watch the cooking video after this?
Sure,
well, let's catch up on some thank yous because we got some supers we haven't read yet. And I'll try and keep an eye on chat too while we're doing this. But where did we leave off? My thing moved around on us. I remember side swipers. Oh, I think Gapgana is where we left off with a super reading. Did we forget to mention Endwalker is the comedy expansion? Ah, yes. Yes, the family's torn asunder and potential death of the universe.
Well, you know, you got to even it out. You got to make sure someone's having fun out there. Can't all be serious.
Well, Fanny Danny's having a great time.
Fanny Danny is having a good time. True.
Yeah. Our Wojo, thanks for the super chat, said everything I do is to frustrate you is Weird Al's new cover of Bryan Adams' Everything I Do. Ah.
Good song.
Well, there you go. There you go. Kyle, that was the funniest thing you've said all month.
What'd I say? Where? What?
You said everything I do is to frustrate you.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Tactically planned.
Yes. Kura super chatted, Gallup was cool. He had a friend named Butts. What?
What? Gallup? Butts?
What?
Butts Gallup?
What?
I don't know. Guts?
Fandango?
Oh,
it's funny, Daniel, to you?
Oh, it's an FF5 reference. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I can't help you. I'm sorry. Sorry, I've only played 10.
Yeah, we only know the Wakas and the Blitz balls.
And Kingdom Hearts. And honestly, I can't even help you with Kingdom Hearts because I don't think anyone actually retained Kingdom Hearts.
I've watched a explainer on Kingdom Hearts lore, and it is intense.
It is long and nonsensical. That's what it is. Oh, we already have a Garrett Kyle comic of everything I do to frustrate you.
Perfect.
It's already happened.
I'm glad.
That's already happened. Let's see. Daniel, thank you for the super. Our mods have ferried it to us. Said, not even in the forum do buns get hats.
I noticed that, yeah, because I was keeping close track of who's wearing a hat and who's not in case it came up as a thing. And
was it an important thing, or was it just inconvenient to figure out how to put those hats on certain characters?
Yeah, I think as an NPC, you could probably.
But dude with the inverse Hitler mustache was just a normal hero.
Oh my god.
That's what it was, man.
I don't think that's what
it would have been a full mustache, but he shaved out a tiny little rectangle.
That's true, but you could also call a good person reverse Hitler, so I don't think it's a good comparison to be making. You know what? I really like you're a reverse Hitler is what you are.
Let's coin it today as the greatest compliment you can pay anyone.
The perfect compliment.
Buddy, you're so nice. You're like the opposite of Hitler.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
yeah,
that's
what we do from now on.
That's so sweet.
A reverse chaplain, yeah, but only chaplain just kind of just had a Hitler mustache.
Yeah, that was just kind of the time. Though he did play Hitler in that one movie he did.
He did, yeah.
Where he danced with the globe.
Yes. Mesa Base, thank you for the super earlier, said Robert's Rules of Order in my MMORPG. The motion has been made. Do I have a second?
Robert's Rules of Order. Ooh. Parliamentary procedure. Ah, okay. Oh, nice wiki rabbit hole. I will be enjoying that later tonight.
I will not. I'm good. I don't have enough trouble sleeping to want to read that.
Oh, it's so good to fall asleep to a wiki. My favorite way to fall asleep.
Sherm Tank, thank you for the super. Shoutouts to everyone RPing that furious forum debate about lunch while the bros were in a cutscene. Love you all.
Awesome.
Can you get into the forum?
You can. Yeah, didn't we go run around there? Do you want to go run around there now?
It would be sure. Let's do it. That's more on brand.
Yeah, I thought we could get. Didn't we go in there?
Shar, Kyle, I'd love to. Shar, darling.
Wasn't it the Rostra? Isn't that the name of the forum?
I think that's the closest crystal. Yeah.
Judging by the round room.
As long as you don't start talking in a Rasta accent.
No. I don't think I can do one either.
Oh, just think of the terrible accents for trolls in
World
of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Coward. Oh, the chairs are all pushed in, so you can't RP and sit on them.
Oh, no, they don't let you. Oh, yeah, this would be highly illegal. Like, don't you ever come around here again, first thing we do. Go meet with mom and then mess with everybody. Oh, maybe you can kind of get in there. Because looks like, Zara here managed to get in. So I think you just kind of got to, like, force your butt
wedge yourself
far enough
in?
back. Yeah, how did you do that?
I'm just going to sit right here. I like it here. It's comfy. Aruna super chatted, the astrologian villain Sylvester is not wearing a hat, Kyle. You could see him behind the speaker Barnier during the voting scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Deep astrologian lore, Kyle. Deep astrologian lore.
So would they not appear if you weren't an astrologian, or were they still there for everybody?
I don't know.
Okay, so it looks like what they're doing is they lowered them.
Still be there.
They lowered themselves down, and then they went with the sit on your knees. There we go, like that.
Doesn't really work for you.
Well, look at my angle. Look how studious I look.
Oh, you really gotta warp your. Wait, on my screen, you are just straight up kneeling on top of the desk.
Oh, to assert my dominance.
Yeah. Here, let me send you a little screenshot. This is what you look like right now. I don't know why you look different on my screen than your own, but
that is strange.
Here you go. There it is. You were just. I'm just looking at your crotch.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Hang on.
It's loading.
For the people at home.
Yeah. We're not seeing the same thing.
Huh. Oh. Weird. Yeah. I mean, I get run cycles being a little different, but that's an oddity.
Yeah. Winkle, thanks for the super chat, correcting us, saying it's actually pronounced Vina Manina do.
Banana Fanafofina.
Phenomena. Do. I get it now. I got there on my own.
I believe we've heard it once, and it was more of like a Vina, because it was an Alphino delivered Gaboo kind of thing.
I thought it was a Y'shtola delivery.
Did Y'shtola say it as well? I just remember.
I thought Y'shtola delivered all that whole exposition.
I think it was Alphino had a little throwdown in there. Yeah, when we were doing because that was before Y'shtola hung out there.
The other
for a while.
Niter. The not as good a Niter, in my opinion.
Yeah, the Ramu. Yeah, the Gaboos, the Ramus, the Vina. How they do it.
Yeah. I don't remember. Let's see. I'm going to assume this is when Daykoth saw Mommy Levier. Thank you for the super sticker. Thanks again, Das. Rogue Mage said it's pronounced Ameliance. Ameliance.
What was that one?
I'm just gonna call her Amy.
Oh, her name. Yeah, her mom's name, Ameliance. It's fancy.
Ameliance.
Fancy Amy.
I'm sure eventually we'll get it delivered in a voice cutscene.
if they come around enough.
And then I'll forget.
Like ambulance. That's actually pretty useful.
Like ambulance?
Yeah.
Ameliance? Okay. All right. Amy Lyons? All right. I like that one more. That's more fun. Wingle, thanks for super. Said, you animals burned down her house in your trailer. Yep. Defuncted Rebel. Wall of Waifus. Add Amy. Do it. You won't. Maybe we will.
Maybe. We got to get to know him a little better first.
I don't know. People were really mad about our Wall of Waifus. There was some seriously hurt butts in this house.
Yeah, it was a hurtful experiment.
I've never gotten more mean messages than after the Wall of Waifus.
Well, waifus is a very personal thing, but it was a bit intense.
It was, yeah. The fallout from that was not what I would describe as fun.
No.
Yeah. Vertolia, thanks for the super earlier. Said, don't know if you saw in chat, but these people are thirsty for the twins' mother. And yes, I count myself among them.
Okay.
JF42, super chat, and that's why they made the butler outfit unisex.
Sure.
Was it not always?
I think they... Oh, maybe they did update it so they could do that. That'd be interesting if they were putting it in the game for Endwalker, so they had to change that out. Because the maid was also made unisex at one point, so maybe they were exclusive and sort of the same purchase. But, if it ain't Assassin Butler, I don't care. I want some...
It was made unisex in 6.0. Okay. All right.
Who's your favorite Assassin Butler, and why is it Walter?
Who's Walter?
He's the Alucard Helsing Butler.
Oh, I've never made it through Helsing.
That's fair. That's fair.
I always wander off. I tried it too old. If I'd watched it when I was 14 at the peak of my edgelordness,
yes, it is
I would have loved
edgelordy.
it. But now I watch it and I'm just like, I'll leave this in my AMV memories.
Sure, yeah. The voluptuous Victoria is a little odd looking back on it. But Alucard's still cool. I can't get that out of my veins. Alucard's awesome. I love when he's doing like the rejecting constraints thing. It's been a while since I've watched, but you know what I mean.
Carmen Sandiego makes that fit look cooler than Alucard does.
He's got his arms constantly shift lengths. Yeah, no one can pull off an Alucard cosplay because it's literally impossible. He has the longest arm. Maybe if you had like those squeezers, like the toys, that'd be badass. Actually, can you imagine like someone walks into a cosplay convention and they've got like arms that are an extra foot long? You would buy it. Everyone would be stoked as hell. But that's how you have to do it.
Sure, Kyle. Sure. Toxicat earlier, thank you for the 10 months. Said there's a quick little Garrett-worthy side quest called Doll Dash, an old Sharlayan that Uriange will disown you for missing.
Doll Dash sounds like a Mario Party level.
Why is it Garrett-worthy?
Well, maybe you like things. You like certain things. You have a distinguished taste.
I do, but I'm also the person that says when people tell me to do side quests, it makes me not like the side quests.
Sure. Well, Doll Dash is over there.
You remember all the hype for the Black Rose side quest, and then we did it, and I was like, the only thing this quest does is tell you Black Rose exists.
It's a great example, but also like, it was It was so casual, you know. Everyone was just excited.
It was room vibrations.
Yeah, no, I get it. I don't want
to.
What
side quest is worth the hype is the damn job capstone quest.
Yeah, those are cute. Those are adorable.
The hype is worthy. The hype is worthy on those. Black Rose, I wouldn't recommend anyone needs to do that.
I think it'd be interesting in the delay between expansions. Like give it a month or two until you caught.
I think it would have been cool if you did it without knowing what it was, and then Black Rose comes back later.
Yeah.
But if someone like points you at it, it's like, oh, okay. That's how I feel. I think it's a little obvious.
No, JF the Paladin capstone was great because it was just gladiator people.
Because it's a gladiator capstone is how you pitched it to.
Exactly. It's great, and also that storyline's adorable, and I love them.
Oh, Defuncted Rebel is right. Yeah, Kyle, play Dark Knight. Don't watch me play Dark Knight.
I did not watch.
Play Dark Knight.
I have received the note. I've received the note.
If you decide to play Dark Knight, let me know because I will New Game Plus Dark Knight with you. Well, I'd love to experience it again.
I've already done a bit of it. I'm like level 35, so it's just a lot of leveling.
No. You should. It would be terrible for everyone else, but I'll help you. You should level. Just get to like 80 without doing any of the quests, and then just mainline all the quests back to back.
That would be doable. That'd be doable.
Well, I can help you with that. So you're not hindering other like random people. You can just hinder me. I'll heal you through it or something.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Drygon, thanks for the super earlier. Are you guys? Oh wait, and you guys were trying to burn this woman's house down. For shame.
For show
name.
Yeah.
Wait. For no shame.
She's probably got a side house, you know, a little project that she's working on somewhere. Maybe they own some apartments out in Kugane.
I mean, if Fortunato was my husband, I'd have a side piece.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe scandalous.
Just saying. Winkle, thanks for the supers. Wanting to know if we feel bad for burning her house down yet. Well, do we? No.
I don't think she's going to be revealed to be a villain. You know, I'm not going to double down on burn. I'm not going to burn it down again. It's also made of marble, so the most we did was ruin the drapes.
If us burning the house down is canon, then them rebuilding and it being totally fine is also canon.
That's true. They didn't even know it was us.
They didn't even know it was us. It's fine.
Perfect crime.
No harm, no foul. They clearly have all the money in the world. It was insured.
Yeah.
Victimless crime. Silver Striker, Super Chat. Gee, Alpha now. How come this game gave you 2 awesome moms?
The game lets you have 2 moms?
It does, unless there's some scandalous reveal later. It does seem that Alphino is the proud owner of 2 wonderful moms.
We're still making up for a Yatsuyu deficit, so I think much still to come. We need more better
I don't
moms.
think you can see the world through that lens because there's no way to make up that deficit. There's no way. There's no offsetting the vile that is Yatsuyu's parents. Vivina, thanks for the 5 months, said the twins. Dad, can we save the world? Fortuno. No, disowned. The twins. Mom, can we save the world? Amy. Let me grab you some guns.
I got some guns in the basement, dearie. They're yours if you would like them. They're your father's guns when he was shooting when he was younger.
They must be Floridian.
Yes.
Jake, thanks for the super earlier. I need to see tea time between Ameliance and Dulia. I have this image in my head of them one-upping each other, bragging on their sons, never realizing they're talking about the same boy.
Oh, that's cute.
That is some fun fanfic. That is some wholesome fanfic. I like that. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable.
That or it's like a parent-teacher conference and all the goods get spilled about what Alphino's been really up to.
Yeah. Das is suggesting The Rising, but Das, we've already made people excited about something about cooking.
Something about cooking. It's on the launcher.
Yeah. Spellbound Tutor. Sharbucks. Shadowheart's a regular there.
It's true. Shar.
Shar. For Shar.
Lady Shar.
Aruna. Bribe for you to do Dickens' Yellow Quest.
Which one's the Dickens?
I don't know.
Is that the bird? Is that the one about dolls?
We got too many things. I don't know. We mentioned the cooking thing, so that will be happening.
Okay, we'll do the cooking thing.
Had a clue. Thank you for the super. Said Alfie's type of boots are an actual thing where the laces are covered up by an extra layer for extreme weather. Usually it's a thick rubberized layer. Is it stretchy? Like, how do you loosen it up enough to get your damn foot inside?
Okay, it does kind of look like that. Well, and it could be like a stretchy wool if it's more of like a, traditional fabric type rather than a fantasy.
You could have done like a wax finishing of cloth would have been a thing for that.
Yeah, like beeswax getting in there. But I'd also am
it's
not
still a thing you do. Like if you get a really nice, expensive like trucker jacket, they're wax finished.
Trucker jacket?
Yeah, the thing that Pedro Pascal wore in The Last of Us is one of those like legit trucker jackets.
Oh, sure. I just
they're
they're
a thing.
jackets.
They're really nice. They're
Yeah.
really expensive, and they're like crazy water resistant. Yeah, that's still a thing. That's also how they got that effect on the original, the Force Awakens Kylo robe. They like hand finished it in wax to give it that kind of look that it had. That's why it's vaguely shiny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we could also. I'm not a crafter of Endwalker level, so there might be Sharlayan threadbare boots.
Well, yes, there's that too,
And
Kyle.
the-
We are in
the
a world of
fantasy
magic.
fabric.
So, yes. Vernacular, thank you for the super. Said, how do I bribe you into just wandering on over to hang out with Anchored and the lads, and maybe 1 or 2 or 6 more quests with them? We're gonna do it tomorrow.
Yep. There's a promise for
You
tomorrow.
won't have to wait that long.
An image and everything. So you can go give this a follow, because that's what we'll be doing tomorrow.
Yeah. No promise that we'll make it all the way through. It depends on the word
Yes,
count.
yes.
But yeah. But yeah, we will start it tomorrow. We will start it. That will happen. Eagle, thanks for the super set. I asked Chad earlier, since Forchi was a sage, was Amy a tank or a DPS? What do you gents think and why? It's a good question.
I mean, how many butlers did she have, right? Like, so she has to have a hobby.
She's a dark knight. I like it. I mean, I feel like you would have to have some strong constitution to survive living with that man.
Yeah.
So, I would imagine tank. High hit points. Like, you know, a lot of, I'm thinking of D&D, like I'm thinking constitution, like you have good stamina.
Resilience.
Yeah, resilience. There's a good word. There's a good word I'm looking for.
Right, because she's more rolling with the punches. She's not really tanking him for the children, which, you know, comes with its own story airs about it.
She seems extremely calm in the face of an extremely infuriating man.
Yes.
So, yeah, I imagine that there's a lot of patience and marathon runner, not a sprinter. Ride or die. Ride or die. Nerve, thanks to the super. I agree with Kyle's Walter take. I made my sage based around Walter during the start of 6.0.
Nice.
And made an Alucard glam that is currently ruined due to being a Viera.
Fair enough. Wait, can you
That
not
would
wear an... Can you not even wear an eye? You surely can do a monocle as Veer, right?
I would imagine the Alucard glam is ruined because of the hat.
But he doesn't wear a hat, right? He just wears a monocle. Or is it more that he can't have the ponytail? I guess they can't have a ponytail because they got the ears up there. I'm not sure.
Are you talking about Walter or Alucard?
I'm talking about Walter.
Because Nerve here is mentioning 2 different glams, and the Alucard glam is the one that's ruined.
Oh, yeah, the hat. Okay. All right, I see what happened. I
haven't watched,
it might even be in front of me.
The
here.
anime, and yeah, I'm making more sense than you.
The very one is before me.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, but no.
Oh, that
hat.
is nice. Yeah, the hat.
Yeah.
I mean, no hat's gonna be right. Can you even get like a non-wizard hat? Can you get a Carmen Sandiego hat in this game?
Have you seen Red Mage?
Well, yeah, but those are more like fancy fencer hats.
Well, they would be appropriate for in-universe, Kyle. They'd be in-universe appropriate.
I guess.
Origin and Ending, thank you for the super, said, look at all the scholars here. Anyway, glad y'all enjoying yourselves and be safe for the coming hurricane. Yeah, thanks. I'm hoping it's like the last one. We never lost power and we just watched a bunch of movies. Really couldn't do anything else. I remember the first one we had in this house was Irma in 2016, and Destiny 2 had just come out, and I just hit max level in Destiny 2 during the hurricane.
Was that... No, Luke Cave was Destiny 1, right?
That was Destiny 1,
Okay.
Yeah, Destiny 2's been out a long time.
It has. Yeah, it's been a 2 for a very long time. I know nothing about the game, but...
Yeah. Pothy, thank you for still watching. Hope your work's going well. Armadillo, thanks for the super just now. A while ago, you mentioned the Guff Custom, and it got me interested in Gunpla. Today, I found one at B&N. Excited to build it. What is B&N?
Barnes & Noble.
Oh, Barnes & Noble.
Yeah,
oh,
Barnes
shit.
& Noble, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, before I ever even knew what Gundam was, a really close friend of mine this would have been grade school. Like I went to his house and we were hanging out in his room, and he had a Guff Custom on the bookshelf. I'm like, what is this thing? It's awesome. He's like, I don't know. It's a cool model kit. I found at this weird store at the mall. And a year later, Toonami, as we all remember it, started properly, and Gundam Wing came out, and I learned what Gundam was. And then shortly after that, 08th MS Team aired, which is where the Guff Custom is from.
I got mine from Toys R Us.
Yeah, Toys R Us eventually was where I went, but before we got a local Toys R Us, there was I don't even know what it was called. I don't remember the name of the store, but it was just like the anime store.
Yeah, the store in the mall.
This is where you went for your wall scrolls. They had a massive wall of Gunpla. That's where I bought my first few. And then Toys R Us opened and I started getting them from there. And then eventually Target just started carrying Gundam models.
Yeah, they have them in like the collector's section back with like the Stranger
Yeah.
Things
If you went
toys.
down if you went down the action figure aisle, there were Gundam Wing action figures for a hot minute that were already pre-assembled. But you had to go down the model aisle, but there was a section for
Right, it's back by the
Gundams.
bikes. You had to go buy the bikes to all the models.
Yes,
man.
you're absolutely correct. Yeah. So the store that I went to for my Gundam models was across the street, or across the way from Suncoast Video. Suncoast Video didn't have models, but it is where I bought my first anime VHS, which was Dragon Ball Z Tree of Might.
Oh,
and I remember it was like, had a warning, not for children.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get my friend who was 1 year older than me to buy me the end of Evangelion because it was NC-17.
Was it?
Yeah, it was NC-17.
Why?
I think Ray had nipples was the thing. Like,
I mean, nudity isn't, and just nudity is an NC-17.
I really don't know
Plenty
why.
of R-rated movies have nipples.
I
That
don't know
seems a little
why.
strange.
Yeah, I can't really think of, like, it's violent, sure, but what wasn't?
Yeah. I mean, Tree of Might, Gohan's running around nude. A lot of little wiener in that one.
Comically nude?
He's just nude for a bunch. Like, it's DVZ. There's just naked kids all over that damn show.
Oh, the hospital scene. Oh, yes, the hospital scene. Yes. Okay. Never mind. We all know why.
I don't remember the hospital
Yeah,
scene.
don't
I'm
worry
not sure
about
I've seen the end of Evangelion.
Don't worry about it.
I don't think I've seen anything other than the series for Evangelion.
It's a weird one. I
think we talked about this before. I've only seen the series, the original series.
Yeah. It's a weird one. I don't know if I'd recommend it to... I'd recommend seeing... It's one I would pop in a DVD and, like, skip around and be like, you gotta see this. But I don't know if I'd recommend it. There's so much good stuff in the world nowadays. I need to think about it. I need to think about that, actually. Big thought.
Dark Knight, thank you for the super. Mom, daughter, I give you clothes, and son, I give you lasers. Yeah, there's clearly a favorite going on.
Yeah,
here.
I got guns. Yeah, well, you know, Alize walks in with a crystal sword. What are you gonna do to upgrade that?
That's fair.
Can't do much.
Gimme Tokyo said, are we winding down? Hope y'all are doing well. Just woke up and getting ready to go to work at the moment. We're winding down the MSQ, but we've got a thing to watch after this.
We're gonna watch a thing.
B88, thanks for the 6 months. Said my gunpla backlog is a little out of hand, but that's also because it takes me months to paint and build them. Yeah, I need to get back on it. And then every time I sit down to think about it, I'm like, I should stream this. This would be chill. And then I
That
just
would
end
be
up not
chill.
doing it.
Yeah, I
end
get
up
that.
not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your local library was donated a huge collection of subbed anime and left it in the children's section. Ooh.
Yeah, that's some negligence right there. A little bit of negligence.
Mistakes were made,
I
but
get
also
it.
some really cool kids were made.
Yeah, exactly. Like some kids discovered exactly what they're into. But yeah, I mean, it's not like the graphic novels they have at the library. You know, you got Venom ripping someone's head off and stuff. So, but yeah, whoops.
Yeah. Oops.
So when it comes to this, it looks like I've seen some of this before. So like they do anniversary baking. So I guess the first video is probably the official bake. And then we have, I guess, voice actors pretending to bake. And they try to copy what was made above. So I assume we watch the top first,
We
right?
should probably start with that.
Yeah, because if we don't watch the top, right, we won't have an idea of what the bottom is.
Okay. Just confirm me. Kara, is that what we should do? Should we watch the first one for context? Or does the second one have enough context already?
The first video is from 2 years ago.
They show it in the second video too.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's
Let's just go with the new one then.
All right, let me get my routing on here for Garrett.
Oh yeah, route me.
Yep. Allow me to route
me,
you.
Daddy.
No. No.
You're a daddy. I don't know why you get so offended. I don't know why you get so offended.
Because every
time I remind Kyle that he's a dad, he gets super offended.
There's a thing about this, and I still don't actually understand it. So I was doing the Pokemon Unite show, and someone kept leaving reviews in the iTunes store that I was daddy. And both my co-hosts, who were about 6 years younger than me, were very concerned about that and said I shouldn't be reading that aloud. So I don't know why. I don't know what daddy implies, but it seems like it's nefarious. Whereas mommy, I'm familiar with what mommy means, but daddy seems to have
I think your co-hosts
additional...
just aren't used to being around so many thirsty human beings.
Could be.
So no, I think it's fine.
Could be.
I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. I think you should embrace the daddy energy, Kyle.
Sharing screen.
I'm so jealous of your lack of widow peak. Look at that. Look at Kyle's. Look at the corner of Kyle's hairline. This man is slightly younger than me by like 2 months. Look at that shit. Flawless hairline. So jealous.
I was blessed. I was blessed by my.
Yeah, he is not Vegeta-ing. Me on the other hand, I am Vegeta-ing something fierce.
My dad was bald as they come, but my grandpa, who was a piece of work, alcoholic, did some of the strangest things you've ever heard.
We were just going for it,
dude.
I thought you were gonna leave it.
He was a piece of work, man. My grandpa was a piece of work. Maybe I'll tell the story someday, but grandpa was a piece of work. But he had a full head of hair for his whole life, and I got that part. Hopefully, I avoided the piece of work part. I'm doing all right. But
my favorite stream is when we accidentally trip over core memories of Kyle's family drama that he doesn't disguise. He doesn't disguise it at all. He just puts it on blast.
Yep.
Kyle owns his strange backstory.
I think it's important. I think it's an important thing to do. Okay, let's give this a little test play for Garrett.
This isn't gonna go.
Can you hear that?
Yep.
Perfect.
I can hear it.
All right.
Let me shut my game up real quick. Hold on.
Cool.
Because I'm hearing opera in the background. How do you quickly? What's the command for sound effects? I'm just gonna pull up a thing. I swear to God, if I hear one more broom sweep today, I'm gonna lose my friggin' mind.
The sweep it's a unique sound. I think scree is personally more upsetting.
I do not miss being out in Raktika.
Yeah, the Raktika.
I hate the scream mounts. I never want to hear them again.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
All right. The Culinarian Chaos for Final Fantasy XIV Online's 10th anniversary.
This isn't going to go well.
Oh no, this is horrendous.
How are you meant to make fangs out of that?
Oh my god.
Hello.
So far, so good, everyone.
Oh, it's not gonna have a mouth.
How?
We have been told that we are going to watch a...
Oh, okay. Here, let me...
Oh, wait. Crap. Hide our cameras real fast.
Yep. Actually,
also, show the YouTube UI, because we get in trouble when we don't.
If they're going to... Oh, I need to go to YouTube. Okay, hang on.
Just click the YouTube link and then just... That's good.
A video.
Right. Allow me to... maybe we'll go corners. We'll go top corners in case they continue to make use of the corners they've already...
Okay, so... we got Dark Beard Estinian, slightly less Dark Beard is Thancred. Alphino, that's exactly who I figured was Alphino. And Alize. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
We're only allowed to watch it once.
Hello, I am Kim Joy, and today I am very excited because I'm going to do a Final Fantasy XIV themed take.
Oh, so they watched the previous video, and then they need to try and complete it.
I've got my red chocobos, my cactus all
God,
fully
look at those little
decorated,
guys.
and I've got my Spriggan looking cute. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, and that is it.
One of those cacti are so bad.
Kim Joy.
What is... Oh, okay, there's a sync there. Okay.
Love Kim Joy.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of bleeding together for me, too. Yeah.
I think they might have like a cover on it or something, but yeah, it looks like they were just gonna... We're so elegant, we pour water all over our marble for fun. Just let it flow in whatever direction it may. It doesn't matter. We're so rich.
Okay, all right.
I'm not a big fan of the cabinetry, though. I think the cabinetry.
Oh my God, Kyle.
Okay.
Do you remember when you
it's a
said
kitchen.
one of us had asked if we could watch it again?
Me.
Now, please. And we've decided, myself and the Stinian, decided that we should go first because we're pretty competent on this. Looks like a piece of cake. Yeah.
It's a very Thancred thing to say. I like the Thancred
How you
energy.
getting on there?
I've sort of made mine break up.
I'm over flowering.
And then
Use the thing.
bang.
This is not my
Stinian looks
forte,
like there's much more
guys.
soft-spoken in real
Give me
life.
this.
Oh, right. Like that kind of thing.
Just hold that. So it's like head, arm.
I'm glad I needed a diagram.
This is
I'm glad they go with the Garrett and Kyle
this.
strategy, because this is what we would try.
And one like this.
Okay.
Yeah? Right.
Oh, but then what did the bottoms look like?
Have they got shoes on?
No.
Cactus.
Just cactus.
Cactus.
How did you do the legs?
I mean, badly. Look at that.
I feel like I have a really good idea of what a cacti looks like in my head, but if I had to like make it out of a cookie just from memory, I would really struggle.
Right, and the cameras are on and everything like that. Yeah, the stress starts flowing.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
God.
Right.
We should put on aprons when we mentally cook from now on.
Yes. I would just be happy to own one of those. They make them on Etsy.
Watch
a nice looking
I
watch.
don't know what to do with all the time. Oh God, his leg's fallen off.
How many have you done? I might stick with my 4.
Oh yeah, are you going layers deep on the watches? Alphano here has an Apple Watch, so if you want to make some bold decisions about their lifestyle.
Is it a normal one or is it the Flex like crazy expensive one?
Well, I mean, what's Thancred got here? Do you know that? I don't know
I
anything
can't
about
make
watches.
it out. I don't know watches that well. I could probably spot an Omega, and that's about it.
Okay, Thancred's taken.
Just because.
How many have you done?
There we go, right there. There you go.
Oh, that's just a normal Apple Watch. That's not the
Okay.
crazy expensive one.
Okay.
I might stick with my 4.
5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
What? You've done
What?
8?
Yeah.
You're joking.
Well, yeah.
What's that?
That's how it's done.
Give me a flower 5. Yeah.
Oh, I wanted more of a puff.
Done.
Wow, all I've learned is Final Fantasy XIV voice actors amazing at giving high fives.
Those are good high fives.
You gotta look at the elbow.
So we've got a body.
What?
You gotta look at the elbow.
The elbow on a high five?
If you want a
is
good
like
high
tell?
five, you look at the person across from you's elbow. You don't look at their hand.
Huh.
You've never heard this?
No.
You gotta look at the elbow. Chat, this is a thing, right?
Like it's like a soft focus kind of thing. Like you by looking at the elbow, you're able to encapsulate the whole incoming high five.
Okay. All right. I'm not crazy. Okay. Cool. At least not about this.
Neat.
Not about this. Yeah, look at the elbow, Kyle. Next time you go to give Kristen a high five, look at the elbow.
It happens pretty frequently.
Head, 2 wings, and a beak. So there's 5 different parts.
Does it need wings?
Oh
I don't
no,
think they
this is
had wings.
horrendous.
Oh no.
I think
they were just like rotund little.
I'm gonna get on Beak Juicy.
chocobos.
Make some beaks.
Let's beak it up.
Here we go. Oh, this stuff's quite strong though, isn't it? So you have to. This is horrendous.
What did you just do?
I just put a blob on. I didn't think it was gonna.
For the beak?
Yeah.
Oh, they're working with food dye now?
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is.
Oh yeah,
I do remember her doing this. Do you?
Should you have done that last?
It can go real south real fast.
Yeah. I'm counting on you.
Before you handle the rest.
Don't you worry about that. I've
Just
got a very
cracking each
special
other up.
plan.
Yeah.
That this was part of, and
This looks like a murder scene.
oh, it's really sticky. Hang on. Yeah, this is going good so far.
I feel like you're gonna have some orange chocobos.
So
in a
far,
minute.
so good, everyone.
Flawless.
High five.
I'm alright.
Okay. All right.
You've gone for like.
Oh,
4
nice.
wings.
Looking good and limp.
That wasn't the intention.
It looks sleepy.
My
Yeah.
hands. isn't
Mine
it?
have collapsed.
Because-
Mine has gone to sleep. Which is the front?
Hang on.
Oh no. That's how I would expect Thancred to make.
Oh, they
that.
did have wings. They did do little wings.
Yeah, they got
okay.
little, dealies popping out.
Oh my god, yeah. Did they do red for the if they I don't know how they got the beak such a subtle different color, but it's a very subtle color change from the head to the beak.
Well, there might be a little bit of like telephone going on here as you remember the red mouth, and because they only got to watch it once.
Yeah, your brain. Yeah.
3.
I definitely wouldn't remember the thicker looking cacti.
Spriggan! What is a spriggan?
So I think it looked a bit like a rabbit.
It's like a half dome with 2 ears.
Yeah.
That's how they did
Demon
the
devil
spriggans.
rabbits.
Yeah. To
Chopped
show
a
them
bit.
the face that you did earlier,
Oh,
friggin' face.
that one.
So that's what we got to recreate.
Yeah, like like that, like a little Chad thing. That's what it was like that.
Okay.
That is exactly what it was like.
2 minutes.
Oh my gosh. This
Oh,
is
they're being
stressful.
timed
Okay,
too.
so I'm going to make it like a circle.
Are they just working with
for
fondant?
his lips and then put
That'd be
teeth
my
on.
guess.
Okay, teeth.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I bet the other team were awful at this.
Oh,
He's not gonna have a mouth.
Oh, that's actually pretty damn
I'm
adorable.
so pleased with how that first mouth's come out.
Where's your mouth?
Oh my god.
Little triangles.
What sort of teeth are you going for?
Fangs.
How are you meant to make fangs out of that?
Just little triangles.
Serious?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nailed it.
They look demented.
Oh my god.
What a cursed image.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, how long we got left?
Your ears are better than mine.
Your teeth
Oh
are really
no.
good.
Thank you.
Oh, it took such a turn.
How? How do I look like that?
Oh wow.
Oh, the one on the right is great.
Yeah. Nightmare fuel.
Just gonna murder you.
Going for it.
Somewhere between a Spriggan and Dracula.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yours have bird formed at least. They've turned into ghost people there. Look at that.
It looks like he
Look at
tried
this
to bake a
lot.
roll and something went wrong.
I get it. Just so it wasn't Fontaine then, because Fontaine I don't think does the expand in the oven. I haven't watched a lot of cooking shows. Last one I watched was like cake.
Wait, they put it in the oven? I thought they were working with fondant. You wouldn't put fondant in the oven.
I know, right? But why else would it have expanded?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a multi. It's like the sort of beginning of a hospital.
Fondant is like the horrible stuff they put on decorative cakes on the outside.
It's like that. It's moldable frosting, so you get that seamless look. If you know, it's also you can sculpt out of it. But yeah, it doesn't taste very good.
No.
Full drama.
Final Fantasy CSI.
It really is.
He hasn't got a face.
Okay, right, let's go. We need to decorate.
Are we in a
That's a
rush?
good job.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. I really wish that I paid more attention to the video.
Oh my goodness.
Is yours going as well as mine?
I don't know.
From what I saw of her piping, that looked really good.
I'm just outlining it.
Yeah, it was evenly spread.
Now that looks like it's going a bit. It's going a bit off.
You went quite far up.
I asked you. I said where. Right, here we go. These are much.
Oh no, he's
coming
stripping out the back.
It's coming out the back.
What?
It's coming out the back.
Give me some sprinkles.
Get the sprinkles.
Start the countdown music. Right.
Oh god, I'm shaking.
Are you?
God. Okay, come on.
This is basically how I would feel it would go
Where's
for
the
Alpha
head?
Now as well.
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
There's the Philly bit.
Oh my word! It's like you left
really
peeps in the car.
Hello. I'm genuinely quite pleased with my character. I'm not pleased with this. This is a disappointment to me.
You just had a bad day.
Oh no. Oh no.
I like the just like F it eyeball energy.
Yeah. All right. The crown jewel.
Okay, so
Oh
I
my
think
chat
it's
is
what?
saying it's Angelo all
3,
over
2,
again.
1, go. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Right, well, this is going to be ridiculous.
Oh man, this is making me want cake.
Is this right? Oh, I don't know.
There's a few
You
professionals
know what I bet is
here
still in stock
watching
at Publix
who,
right now? Cake.
Probably.
Admittedly, they're like, the expression on their faces is like, wow, he really knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Biscuits at cake.
sure you
Base
are.
layer.
You're chucking sandy biscuits. I am rolling out the fondant for my Moogle head.
Fondant, there we go.
Try not to rip it.
How's that dome working out?
Yeah, the
pretty
Moogle head
round,
has to
isn't
be
it?
fondant. It's too perfect.
In
I
there.
think it's too round. Maybe it's too round.
I don't want us to run out of cream. Okay.
We're not going to run out of cream.
Oh, ooh, going
No
in.
way.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, just-
Yeah.
yeah, you see, seems like he's done this before.
Yeah, he's
You
got
don't need
expert
much
cake
just to kind of
skills.
stick it on, basically.
Okay.
It needs a bit of buttercream to hold it.
Oh, it does now, does it?
Yeah. That's all I can
Yes,
say. really.
Stinian's done a decent
For
job
now.
doming
Mold.
that cake
Yeah.
on the left.
Right.
On
We're
stage
getting
right.
there. This
Okay.
is going terribly, but I'm just going to do this.
Keep going. You're doing
Look
brilliant.
at that! Look at that! Yeah,
It's
they're getting
better than
there.
theirs, surely.
They're getting
Sky
there.
this up. Hang on. Ooh, that was a lot.
That was a satisfying fart noise.
Go crazy. Oh, that's too much. I think that's too much.
Can I
Different
pause?
energies.
Huh?
What's this for?
Hang on.
What happened to you?
I need help.
Well,
I'm stressed.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more use of the sink, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, maybe they cut that out.
Yeah, it's a good point. Could we get lost in the edit? Yeah.
Why is it blue?
No, that was wrong.
Did you hear him? He just said, "Oh man, that was wrong."
Entirely
Oh.
terrible.
We need to get some features. Oh, that's good. Look at that.
Commit to it. Go.
Going.
Yes.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Kind of.
Was there like a cloud design that I don't remember?
I don't remember anything blue, but I guess that's the challenge of it, right?
And we're failing the challenge ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole
Beach.
purpose.
Azure sky.
I think that's all right.
Right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's it.
It's a clown cat. Isn't it? It's clown cat. Just chop a bit off. Oh, that's the bit for its hat.
I just don't know what this hat is.
Do you know what? It's not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, Moogles would look
not
cursed
bad.
with round eyes.
That's ears. Ears. It had ears. Right.
Did it have ears?
I think it had.
Oh,
ears.
yes,
Right.
yes.
Hang on, we need to score and
Score
wet it
and
a
wet,
little bit.
score and wet.
No. Look.
Okay,
What's the
now do
yellow
a
for
porky.
then? Big yellow smile. Well, that is big, admittedly. Look how surprised it looks, though. It
does look
Oh, oh my god.
I think we're done.
Oh, yeah.
That's me and Kyle at the end of every video edit.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Wow.
That's really good.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Wow. Bad.
Okay. I tell you what. You know those? Look at these two.
What
are these?
Oh
Everyone's
no!
chocobos are cursed. Oh my goodness.
Well.
the freaking Moogle face.
Like you said, the best parts of each of them together, you'd probably get Kim Joy's K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some.
Okay. Beautiful.
Oh, don't do a close up on the
I picked that
Spriggans.
one over the original. It's got proper character, that.
The one with the two giant fangs is
Thank you so
ending
much
me.
for watching, and don't forget, you'll soon be able to play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV Online with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, and the
They read
Stormblood
it.
expansions up to level
Just reading the whole
70
thing.
for free, with no restrictions on playtime.
Copy pasta. That's a cute idea. That's a cute
Join
idea.
over 27 million adventurers.
I would be
worldwide.
terrified as a voice actor to do that. Oh my god. Because you know there's people out there who are like, they don't know what a Moogle looks like. They're dead to me. Freak me out. I'd be kept up at night worrying that my Moogle wasn't up to par for fans.
I think it would be okay. I think folks would be okay.
Too busy, too busy signing
I think they're
my
too
book
beloved.
I got.
I think they'll make it out okay.
They'll be okay. They're gonna be all
I
right.
think that was delightful.
Yeah, that was really cute.
That was absolutely delightful.
They're all adorable. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do better. I would not do better.
Oh God, no.
Plus, then I'd get in my heads about like, does it have ears? Because there's
I
like.
think my Spriggans would look less like Mr. Popo, but
sure.
But
I
beyond
don't-
that,
Yeah, but the teeth would be hard to get in. But they had the right
Yeah.
idea with the toothpicks to hold up the ears. So I think they did as best as they could.
I wasn't from memory. I think they did an okay job.
I think it was
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, they did pretty damn good. They did pretty damn good.
Big Angelo vibes. Yes, they couldn't enchant it at the end. They sadly could not enchant it for the final stage.
A fantastic piping. What's the word I'm looking for? Technique. Though. I was watching Alize go, and I was like, damn, that's how you pipe.
So
That's how you do it.
So for the follow-up video, what two voice actors would you like to see, and why would it be Shadowhunter and
Oh, you want Gaius? Well, I mean, it would be Gaius and Estinian, and Estinian's already in the video.
Oh, yeah. Well, that would be a good duo, but...
Gosetsu and Yatsuyu's voice actors.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
That'd be fun. Gaius and Graha? Okay.
Xenos and Emmett?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Elidibus and Emmett?
Oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah.
Elidibus and Emmett would be cool.
If I was the voice actor for Elidibus, I wouldn't be concerned about messing things up. Because I'm already so confused.
Oh.
I'm just playing the character.
You're such a dork.
Van Daniel and Xenos, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one.
Actually, Van Daniel and Xenos, yes, but I want to see that in character. I want.
Is that how close is Xenos' speaking voice to his voice acting voice? Because obviously Estinian wasn't putting on his Batman. Thancred, you could hear it there and there, but it would be interesting to have.
Yeah, no, Estinian's voice actor more soft spoken in real life.
Yeah. Because Emmett's pretty close. I've looked up that picture of, or that video of him on Robin Hood. He was in like a BBC production of Robin Hood that was more Game of Thronesy.
Oh,
and he basically plays a rogue type that they meet out in the woods.
Oh, cool. I mean, that's just kind of his normal speaking voice.
Yeah, that's like one of his claims to fame outside of like, what was it, a dishwasher commercial or something? He did like a car commercial.
Oh, I think it was a car commercial.
Yeah.
I think it was a car commercial. Chad are saying, redacted and redacted.
Oh, redacted, of course, redacted and redacted.
Yeah,
yes,
redacted.
Yes.
Sid and Nero. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh,
But again,
Sid and Nero.
I want to see that in character.
Yeah, they would have to do it in character.
I want to see it in character.
Because they'd be
That's what
too
I wanna see.
professional. They'd be, friendly types. You gotta throw some shade if you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Olivia, thanks for the super earlier. Said, love this chat. Keep up the good work fostering our community. That's so chill. No genuine hate and drama I've witnessed, just wholesome degeneracy. Yeah.
Yes, the wholesomest degeneracy that you will find here on the Grinding Gear.
Yep, pretty much. We accept any and all fetishes. Whatever you're into, we don't judge. We just may giggle.
Yep.
We may giggle.
Always room to giggle.
Always room to giggle. Always. Wholesome degeneracy.
I like it. It's tagline.
I want a shirt that says that. I want it in like rainbow unicorn font.
Oh.
But there's like you hide a yaoi paddle in there somewhere.
Oh, Preach's Tatar would have to be judge. I don't think you would make Preach cook. You'd have to be the final judge walking in.
Yeah.
Spitting it out when it's nasty.
Because otherwise you got to do just a bunch of streamers, but they have to pick a voice to hold the entire event.
I don't know. I mean, it's their 10th anniversary. Is it officially 10th, or is there I know the Rising is part of it, but are there other things they're planning to do? Are they gonna go wild? What's the plan for the 10th? 10th is a big deal.
I don't know. Speaking of the Rising, are you thinking next week? Because I figure we'll be editing some MSQ videos.
Next week? Yeah, well, it's Labor Day too, so the week's gonna get a little scrunched.
Yeah, but maybe Tuesday next week?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. And do the Rising, and then probably tack on maybe some Boja on there or something. Because I still need to get my Sage up. What level is my Sage? And what's your Gunbreaker at? Are you good?
I can Baja.
Oh, you're currently breaking, so you're solid.
I'm currently breaking. It's my Reaper I think I need to... 72. My Reaper can go to Baja.
Okay, and I'm 78 on Sage. I think I'm going to stick to Samurai. I really like Samurai. I think Reaper's really fun, but I've really figured out Samurai rotation a bit, and I think I'm going to keep enjoying it.
How dare you?
Oh, my outfit makes me miss Valerie.
Tina?
Yeah.
Or that was Tina. You were Valerie.
Yeah. And I got to rebuild my Red Mage bar at some point, because it broke.
Why are you a red rabbit?
I think it was Easter? I think it was Easter.
You decided you were gonna be a red mage rabbit?
I didn't. Yes. Well, yeah, for Easter. But I haven't played Red Mage since Easter, so it's been living there, just living there on the bar.
All right. Wonderful. Jillian, thank you for the gifted memberships. If you caught one of those, make sure you send a thank you Jillian's way. And Kalar, thanks for 11 months, said you just know someone in here gets their jollies off to the Sharlayan forum drama. Yes. What is this room but a real life forum?
I hope there's some late game quests in here that someone had to come grab while we were all sitting around.
You find out one of the moderators is sleeping with one of the posters.
Oh yeah.
It's just just gets so dramatic so fast.
I bet you college professors have some big drama happen. There's gotta be some big drama.
Oh yeah, no, I know for a fact. I know that some of the professors at the college I went to eventually ran one of the other professors out of the school.
Because they're after their 10 years. It's gotta
get
cutthroat. It's gotta get cutthroat.
Yeah, and then the other one that they don't like, they mess with his mailbox. I know for a fact. Which it was probably my least favorite teacher while I was there, so I was happy to find this out.
Oh, they're pranking him.
Yeah. Well, you see, the worst teacher I had during my bachelor's, the other teachers found out that he would go down to Fantasy Fest in Key West every year, which is a big Halloween thing that happens in Key West. And there's a big parade. And typically, most people march the parade essentially nude, but in body paint.
Oh,
or in crazy outlandish costumes that don't leave much to the imagination.
Sure.
They found out that this teacher attends that because he kept pictures of it in his office. And so they just thought it would be hilarious to like photocopy it and leave a copy in his mailbox constantly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, just bothering him because he's kind of a dick.
I see.
So,
yeah.
So
well, then we have a pretty good schedule here. So we are going to be doing what?
Continue.
Okay. So tomorrow's going to be heading over to Thavnir on the Bro Quest.
Thavnir.
There will be a video tomorrow morning.
Yep.
There will be no MSQ stream Thursday, but I'll probably be doing a slightly earlier little bit of whimsy on Thursday. A little something, a little stream something.
Wait, Thursday we're podcasting in the early.
Yes, but we end around like 2, so I'll. Yeah. I won't go to 10, is what I'm saying.
Podcast is still happening Thursday. Yeah.
And then Tuesday we'll do Rising and some other activities, and onward to more MSQ and all that.
Yep, and just know there is a chance I may not have power tomorrow.
Yes, there's a chance tomorrow might become whimsy.
Yep.
By sudden need.
Yes, there's a slight chance, but hopefully we'll be okay. But I need to go finish battening down the hatches.
Sounds good. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Thanks for having fun with us today. And
thanks, everybody. I literally have to trim the top off a palm tree that is hanging over our, what's the word, screen.
Garrett's got to go get to work.
I'm going to go be on a ladder for a little bit.
See y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, everybody.